I'm hella short. Hold on, let me fix myself real quick. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Wait, is chat not showing up? Hold on. Let me make sure chat's showing up. And then let me adjust my mic too real quick. 1 second. There's completely no last minute changes being done on the stream whatsoever at all. How dare you guys ever insinuate that? Let me see if I can bring this mic a little closer to me. So sorry if you guys hear. Hello? Hold on. Wait, 1 second. 1 second, hold on. Alright, there we go. I was like, fuck, I'm trying to do something real quick. I'm like, please work. I'm adjusting. Okay, I had to switch. Hello short, like we don't already know. What the hell? Fuck you. I come on my stream just to be insulted. Okay, so today, I had to change my whole desk layout to make sure the stream went well. Let me know if I'm too quiet, because I have to... Hold on, let me adjust my mic one more time. Okay, there we go. I have to... I come on my stream cancel. What the hell? Not my own mod. What the fuck? Anyways, you know what? Stream canceled. Goodbye. Imagine. So yeah, today's a Handcam stream. Before I switch over, let me make sure. I think I have everything adjusted. I think I do at least. Please take longer than 2 hours. I think, I'm not gonna lie, this might be like a good... I'm estimating the stream to maybe take 3 to 4 hours. I'm not gonna lie. So if you guys have to go to bed, go to bed. If anything, you know, if you guys have anything to do, if you guys have dinner plans, friend plans, anything, go ahead, because it might be a long stream. Yeah, okay. Let me go ahead. Let me switch over to... Actually, I figured out a nifty tool on... How do I open this? A nifty tool for me to make sure that my stream looks okay before I switch over to it. I know there's studio mode. I don't know how to enable that though on OBS. So I found another thing actually. The low-key's a lot better. I mean, not better. Actually, it's a little overwhelming. But it lets me figure out what I'm switching to before I switch to it. So let me go ahead. Let me switch to it right now. Oh my god, guys! It's my hand again! I'm wearing different gloves this time. Crazy. Whoa! Here, let me... Okay, there we go. I adjust something. Okay. Nah, it's the weekend. Okay, we're all staying up till a bajillion... What did I post on my server? It was like, we're still staying up till a bajillion hours late today or something. Here, let me scoot myself closer to where the center of the... Because I usually... The center of my desk is right here, technically, but I can only scoot the camera here. So this is what kind of where I'm working with right now. So, actually, maybe unless... I don't know. Maybe else... Let me see if I can scooch this camera very slightly to the side. On. No scuff at all. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay, hopefully I don't run any issues there. Okay. This is a little better, I think. This is a little more adjusted for me. Not doing anything tomorrow? Okay, good. 3 to 4 hours, that's great. Going back to work, bye. Okay, bye. Have a good work. Have a good shift. Hey, that's baby. I've stayed up to a bajillion 2 hours late before. Whoa. Let me adjust my okay. So, as you guys can see on the corner, wait, where? Sorry, the camera's reversed. As you guys see on the corner right here, I have some specs already laid out for the keyboard, right? So I want to take my time before I dive into anything keyboard related, right? This is what I'm working with right now, and I will hospitalize somewhere. It's like, all right, doc, I'm about to open you up. Anyways, okay. So, so okay, right. So yeah, right here, where my thumb is pointing at. So hard to point, right? There. Right there is the specs that we're working with. Let me enlarge it for right now so you guys can see. So, today the keyboard we're working on is going to be a QK80 version 2 specifically. There's a difference between version 1 and 2. Not too much of a difference, but it's a very, there is a small difference. And then I'm about to open you up too easy. Anyways, in my keyboard I have an aluminum plate, and okay, so this stream might be a little educational, I'm not gonna lie. It might be more on the educational side. But so I'm working with an aluminum plate. The case, or the keyboard case specifically, I believe it's the case, is the anodized ice blue. It's either the case or I think it's the case. Anyways, I'll figure it out. And then the cut that I'm working with is a tri-mode flex cut hot swap PCB. It has a dyno badge on it. I'll show you guys what that means by a badge on your keyboard, but it has a dyno badge on it. Oh wait, I'm so dumb. I just realized I didn't set up my model. Wait, I have my model, but it's just not like on the camera. Hold on. Oh, let me move myself. I've been staring at my model on the screen, and I'm like, wait a second, it's not on here. Let me make myself tiny. Actually, maybe not tiny. Maybe I'll make myself like this, and I'll be like right here. Okay, and then I'll move this right there. Wait, I'll just move to the side. Okay. So, continuing. And then the stabilizers I'm using are called Neo stabilizers. The keycap set I'm using specifically is the nice PBT Sailor keycap set, and then the switches are an HMX a Bruise tactile. I'm personally not a big fan of tactile switches. I like very linear, and I'll show you guys the difference between linear and tactile. Actually, I don't know if I can show you. It's more like a tactile. Linear is more like a texture thing. So with a lot of gaming keyboards, they're typically tactile, and by what I mean by that is I'll show you on the switch right here. Where is it on the camera? So this is a switch. Let me see if it focuses. I got a better camera, by the way. I hope you get. I don't know if this looks better or not. I don't know if it's gonna focus or not. Focus, please. I don't know how to get it to focus. Maybe if I go closer. It's not working. Anyways, so when you press down on this, there's a little bit of a resistance, and it's like a bump. But linear, there's no resistance. Linear is like you just press straight down. There's like no resistance. But here you can feel it. And usually gaming keyboards have a tactile switch. Most people, there's a lot of people who don't like linear, but I love linear. But typically with sensitive keyboards, they use linear switches, and it's because with tactile, there's a little bit of the resistance. So before it registers a button's being pressed, you have a little bit of time until it's like, oh, it's like register. But with linear, since there's nothing kind of stopping, there's no bump there, it kind of creates the keyboard to be a little more sensitive because it has less resistance basically. But it's all about preference. Like I said, I'm more of a linear person, but I'm trying these tactile ones because I'm a big fan of these ones, which is called oh my god, what's it called? The Gateron Quins. Gateron Quins is the one I'm a big fan of. And when I went to the keyboard place I usually go to, they were like, "Oh, we're out of the Quins." I was like, "Fuck, that's the only reason I came here." But he's like, "But we got something better, or at least similar. So try these out." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I'm trying these out. I'm gonna see how these ones work. But yeah, and then actually no, that's all the specs. That's all I have right now. Linear. What do you mean? Linear. Linear is supreme. I like linear. Wait, is my model not touching the floor again? Hold on. God damn it. My model always, I can never place myself correctly. I always have like a millimeter of space under in OBS. I'm gonna lift myself up a little bit, just a little bit right there. Gross, ew, yuck. There's a lot of people who don't like linear. Really? Like who? Muffin, you and I don't know if we can ever be friends. More like supreme. What the heck? No. Anyways, I'm so sorry about this cord. This is not going to be an aesthetic stream. Here, let me make it smaller so you guys can see myself now. This is not going to be a very aesthetic stream only because of my fucking earbuds. The audio box I use is like directly across from here, and I'm right here. So that's right there. I'm right here, right? So it kind of runs across, and it's not long enough for me to be able to like move it aside, so it's probably gonna be in the way. I'll try not to have it super in the way of like a lot of things. I'll need it to be flat anyway, so I'll probably be moving it aside, but I'm so sorry, it's not gonna be super aesthetic. I thought the aesthetic you were going for was scuff. What the muffin? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Which is my aesthetic. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna get you. Yeah, let me make this smaller. It might be unreadable at this size, but that's okay. Okay. Oh wait, where's chat? Hold on. Why isn't chat showing up here? Is it because the image? Oh, there you guys are. I don't know why that wasn't. Oh, I remember now why I had the image on that side. 1 second, hold on. Okay. Hopefully that's not too much on the screen. That might be too much on the screen, actually. That's okay. That's alright. Let me make this smaller. There's something really big on the screen. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna close that for right now. Okay. I was like, what is registering on my OBS to make it look like it's massive? But anyways, okay. So let me go ahead. I'm so nervous now. Let me go ahead and open up the case. Yeah. So here's the nice case to it for the keyboard. If my understanding is all QK cases, all QWERTY keys, keyboards come with a nice case. Hold on. Let me unzip it. I probably should have done that earlier. And I'll show you guys everything it comes with as well, so that way you guys can know what we're kind of working with. So these are the stabilizers I was talking about. These are the Neo stabilizers. And then this is all the other pieces that we'll be working with as well. So, whoop. Anyways. So this is the... Here you go, so you guys can read it too. So this is the PVC and the plate. I thought it was made out of metal, and then I realized it's not made out of metal. I always thought the PVC plates were always made out of metal, and then I was telling my roommate, I just want to confirm this is PVC, right? And he's just like, I'm like, the metal piece. He's like, that's not metal. I'm like, what is it? And he's like, I don't know, but it's not metal. So we searched it up, and we're like, oh, it's like fiberglass and some other like things put into it. And then here is the foam kit basically. Oh hi Risu. Keyboard time. Yeah, this is gonna be a very educational stream. I think, I'm not gonna lie. I think not that. Okay, I want to specify too real quick. I am not a really big expert on keyboards, and I which is kind of funny sounding because I'm already explaining all these different things. But I think my understanding of keyboards is really minimal, and I only know what I know, type of thing. Which is like, I always feel like it's kind of dumb when people say that. Like, I only know what I know, but in this case, I truly only know what I understand, and I've built QK keyboards before. Oh my god, wait, hold on, let me show you my 100, my QK 100 that I was talking to you guys about the other day. Sorry, real quick, hold on. Yeah, let me grab it from where I have it. This bitch heavy. Okay. So this is the typical keyboard. Look, look, if I put it down, like, this is heavy. This is probably, I want to say, like a good 5 to 6 pounds, I want to say. I think this feels like a newborn baby almost. I'm not gonna lie. This is how heavy this keyboard is. This is the keyboard I like to use typically when I'm gaming or I'm typing. I think it sounds nice. This is my favorite, one of my favorite keyboards. My first keyboard I've like fully built on my own, everything, right? And then here, when I tell you guys I have the little Usewa guy, I have the little Usewa guy on my fucking keyboard. He's my dude. He's my little guy. Here, let me bring it closer. Do you see him? Oh, it doesn't focus. This camera, I don't know at what point it starts focusing or not, or if it has a focus point. But I have the little fucking Usewa guy on my keyboard. He's my little dude. I get sad when he's not there. And then I think I also have... Let me see if I remember how to toggle through these. Because I have other animations here. I have... Is it... I don't know my own fucking keyboard. Anyways, I also have Hachima on here too. And... another GIF I forgot. But I have Hachima from Hololive and the Usewa guy on this keyboard, so I love it. I see him. I just built one, so yeah. Oh, I forgot too. You built a keyboard recently. Hold on, let me... Yeah. Put that away. Okay. I see him. Webcams don't have good close range focus. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, I bought this webcam because this one's better. This one's at 1080, I think 1080p if I remember right, and the only one I used before was on 720p. So the quality is to be like obviously much better. But I it was either buying this one or I considered buying the 4K camera, but I wasn't sure if the $200 price was worth it or not. I have Miku, my CPU water block. Aw! We love Miku. We stand Miku here. Okay, let me bring back the keyboard now. Ushiwaka where? Show me. Ushiwaka, like Ushiwaka Maru? Or like... Okay, here, let me open this gently. Don't forget, more pixels doesn't always mean better quality. Yeah, you're right. I should know that. But I was like, well, anything's an upgrade, at least from the 720p I was using before. Sorry, let me crack my hands. Okay. Oh yeah, when I squeeze my hands, it makes a little sound. Anyways, but yeah, okay. So I explained this is the foam kit in here. This is the PVC plate in here. And then we flip it over is when we actually get to the wait, wrong way. We actually get to the goodie stuff. Oh, I just realized you can kind of see the reflection. There's the camera right there if you guys see it. Oh, I didn't bring scissors with me. I have an idea. I'll use this. That's not a good idea. Let me get scissors. 1 second. Yeah. Oh, I have scissors. Hold on. Wait, I have scissors here. 1 second. I'm dumb. I have scissors right next to my desk. I didn't grab them. Okay. Look, see, look, my little scissors. Okay. I'm so scared opening this. I'm so bad. Oh, I'm so bad at opening things gently. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that should be good enough. And we just rip it open. We just go crazy with it. Sorry if you guys hear my notifications go off, by the way. Cause I have it, like, I have my phone like straight on the table this time. Okay, let me see. Okay, so we're gonna go straight open this like a present almost. Hold on, I can open this better. Okay. I have a 10-year-old webcam with a 1080p sensor, but have to mess with the settings to get it to do a 1080p. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Now it's open. And then, okay. So real talk for a second, actually. Like, I want to have like a real talk. Because this keyboard may have a lot of reflective pieces on it, right? So genuine real talk here. If this keyboard does catch a little bit of my face, or does, if you guys see anything that you're not supposed to, essentially, privately let me know, like, DM me and let me know, like, hey, at this point, when you did this, your face showed, or something, right? Because I may not catch it, I may not see it. If I don't want, and I will edit it out of the VOD later on, but I just want to let you guys know, like, if you do catch anything that's not supposed to be seen here, like, obviously right now we see the webcam, which is fine, like, no problem with that, right? And I don't expect myself to like be super careless with it, but if at any point this reflects something that you guys are not supposed to see, don't chat it, don't say it in the chat like, hey, we see your face, or hey, we see this, like, stuff like that, right? Just quietly DM me on Discord if you guys are on the server and be like, hey, by the way, or something, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, cool, right? But like, real talk, I just wanted to set that real quick to you guys, just because I know this has a lot of reflective pieces on it. So I want to make sure that's kind of like a ground rule for the stream, at least. If I notice someone does or says anything that's like out of my own comfort zone, like, I may end the stream for that case or stuff like that, right? But otherwise, like, it should be fine. I don't think it needs to be crazy, right? But I just want to kind of set that boundary with you guys and everything. I see a small orca in the corner. Do you actually? Oh, I'm so I was like looking at the camera like, where? And I'm like, oh, it's my model. Okay. Also, welcome Patrick Starr. Okay, but perfect. I can already see your face in the bottom. Oh my god, you guys are just giving me heart attacks. Anyways, okay. So, I'm gonna try to be, like I said, very careful, but this is how the keyboard, the base looks like so far. And then, Lamau got him. You know what? Just because you guys are being like that, I'm gonna end stream. No, just kidding. Let me move some of the stuff out of the way. Hold on, so we can have more space here. Please close. There we go. I'm like, please close. I need this to close. Yeah, okay. You know what's funny is I kind of got a bigger desk, but I feel like I put too many things on my desk and it doesn't feel as big anymore. Okay. So, where are we starting from? I'm getting a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I believe, if I remember right, we should be able to pop this case open, like, no problem. There we go. The opening, I saw a video of how to open this case. Genuinely, it freaked me out. It, like, scared me so bad because they're like, yeah, you just have to rip it open. And I was like, what do you mean rip it open? Like, there's no screws? Because typically with these keyboards, there's, like, screws on them. And I'm like, like, what do you mean just rip it off? But no, yeah, I guess you just, like, totally, like, you just, like, rip it off. Okay, and let me show you guys the bottom of how this is supposed to look like. So, okay, another cool thing about this keyboard is that there's this, little screen here, right? So that turns on. And typically with a lot of keyboards, you see like a wire that runs through, and there's like through the PVC or whatever, right? You connect it and stuff like that, or the battery, that kind of stuff, right? But this one, everything's already kind of like wired for you, and the only real thing you need to make sure it's connected is this, and it's magnetic. So ultimately, you're actually not really doing anything. You know, you just kind of pop the case on, which is really cool. And then I also read while looking at this keyboard that this is I think the company's called Owltech. I have to be so careful with this because it's super reflective. But there's these little suspensions right here. Let me see if you guys can like see it better. There's like a little suspension right there. So I think it's kind of neat because it's supposed to like help like suspend the keyboard a little better. Is it 60% keyboard? I think it is. It's the QK80 V2. So I think it is a 60%. I'm so bad at my percentages. PCB. Are you correcting me? Are you correcting me who's not an expert? But it's a PCB, not PBC. I think it's a League of Legends thing, actually. But okay. But yeah, so I'm so nervous. I'm like, I'm scared I'm gonna fuck up this keyboard. Okay, let me go ahead. Let me move this to the side as well. Okay. QK80 is a TKL 80%. Yeah. Wait, is it 80%? Oh my god, it is, because the QK100 is 100%. Anyways, okay. So let me go ahead. Let me open up these bad boys right here. If I can open it, like, gently. Hold on. Okay, I also didn't get... These are medium-sized gloves. Clearly, I don't need medium. I need, like... Oh my god, my phone's a little loud. Hold on, let me... How do I go on Do Not Disturb? Am I dumb? Hold on. One second. Do Not Disturb. Okay, there we go. I was like, how do I make this quieter? Okay. So we're gonna open up this bad boy. And then this is a part of the keyboard. This is the last part you kind of have to do. I don't know, I'm getting so intimidated now. Oh my god. I watched like a video of someone setting up the keyboard too, just to make sure I knew what I was doing. Because like I said, I've only really built like from scratch, or not from scratch, but you know, I've only really put together one keyboard, and that was my QQ100, and that was like maybe like a year ago, I want to say. But I've been to a lot of like keyboard events, so I know like the basics of things, right? But actually putting it together again kind of makes me a little nervous. I don't know. Just letting you know, stands for printed circuits board. Oh, I didn't know that actually. I didn't know my percentage. Same. My grades were bad at school. Sorry, let me just put that there. Oh, those are reflective too. There's so many reflective things. Maybe next time I should not pick a hand cam stream with a lot of reflective material. Okay. I'm gonna flip this around. Okay, I think it's like this. Oh my god. I'm gonna mess this up already. I'm scared. Don't make fun of me, guys, if I mess this up, okay? I'm just a girl. Okay. Do I keep the plastic bit on? Okay, never mind. I don't keep this plastic bit on. Let me go ahead. Let me peel it this direction. So that way it doesn't show my face. I have to make sure everything goes this direction, because this direction is me. I don't want you guys to see this direction. Okay. Guys, I'm so scared. Oh, maybe this does have RGB. I was trying to figure out if this has RGB or not, but there's a little like on and off switch here. I mean, that doesn't officially say RGB, but you know. Oh, here's the back pieces. Here's how the back of the board looks like. I don't know if the camera's fully getting that. Oh, but this is where where I was telling you guys, like, oh, it's just a magnet for the power, basically. It's just that. Like, usually for a keyboard, you have to put that in yourself, but this one you don't. Okay. Let me move all this aside. Okay, and I'm gonna take this back right here. Okay. I'm so nervous, guys. I'm so scared. I'm so scared to put the first part on. Okay. My consultant in the chat, just to make sure. I put this one in first, right? And my consultant knows who that is. I think I put it like this. Oops, let me make sure that all sits correctly. Okay, there we go. Did I take this part off? I think I do, actually. Do stabs first? How do you do the stabs first? Me? How do you do the stabs first in my own stream? The foam goes there too? Okay, okay. I think I could just layer low-key. I think I just layered all this on, actually. Actually, no, I think I layered this on afterwards. Anyways. Yeah. This is going to be a little bit of a hectic. It's going to be slightly educational, slightly hectic. Where's my stabs? Here we go. Okay. Let me open these. I forgot the reflective. Whoops. Maybe next time I'll wear like a ski mask or something. If I can like get this to open. Please, open. I hate plastic. I hate packaging. This sucks. I don't remember what this is for. Yeah, this may potentially be like a very hectic start. I'm gonna pop... Actually, no, I shouldn't take this one out just yet, because that's not important. This one... Here. Should I leave this... my consultant one more time. Should I leave this black part on? Should I take it off? Because I know this will go right here. I know this is for where the spacebar goes. I'm so scared. I'm so scared, guys. It's funny because I watched the video, but I don't think I actually watched like the stabilizer part. So actually, I might be a little not screwed here, but I'm like, oh, I need to like do this part on my own. Here, 1 second. Let me ask my roommate just to make sure I don't fuck up the putting the stabilizer on. I just need to see how one of them goes. Cause I haven't done the stabilizer in a while. I remember. Okay, so before I streamed, I was like, oh, I know how to do this part because all I need to do is the foam, and the plate, and then like the switches, and then the keycaps, and then it's done. And I remember seeing this as an easy build, but then I'm like, fuck. Actually, low-key, the stabilizer is the only part I don't remember how to do. 1 second, 1 second, guys. Hold on. 1 second, 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself. 1 second. I was like, how do I put the stabilizers in with my roommate because they know more about keyboards? And he was like, aren't you streaming right now? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I'll teach you really fast. I got scared. I got nervous because I was like, okay, because I'm also used to like keyboards having a ton of screws, and these ones don't have any screws. So I was like, how the fuck do I put these stabilizers in? And then he's just like, you just pop it in. I'm like, oh. Killed her stream. Killed her stream Kiayama. Oh no, it's back for more. What the hell? The power of RGB RBG. I can't fucking read. Yeah, it's too much. It really is. Keyboards are like low key, like a little intimidating. Like it's just a little bit. Like this is just not a part that I'm not super comfortable with, just because I don't have the most experience with, right? But I do enjoy at least like things going together. Okay, let me make sure. So the stabilizers have these little bits on the back that I didn't see before, or that I didn't know what they did, right? So let me see. Let me double check to make sure I know this. So there's a little, okay, so how my roommate described it, there's a little hook at the end. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if it's gonna focus. There's a little hook on one of them. Okay, so hook goes on the big one. The one was a small one. Okay, okay. I got this, guys. I got this. What did I just say? Hook goes on big one. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, let me see. So I'm gonna flip this one around. Make sure this gets seated correctly. And then... will you pop in, please? Hold on. There we go. Okay, I was like, please don't break. Let me make sure that got seated correctly in there too. Where did it go? Where are you? Oh, this side. I was like, where are you? Okay, that looks correct on here. Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm like, I'm such a like kind of paranoid person too, where I'm like, if I don't like, I like hearing snaps scares me so bad. So anything that has to do with like a snapping sound freaks me out a little. Okay, then the next one, I believe will go right here. So let me make sure it's correct. So the hook goes on the big part. I forgot. I forgot what stream it was, but I was doing I have to remember very simple things, so I know if what I'm doing is correct. Here, let me put it down real quick. Maybe that'll make it easier. Maybe not. Actually, I should probably hold it. I forgot what stream it was, but I remember I was doing like the never eat soggy waffles to remember like my directions, and I think it was Turkey who was like, Kiayama, be so fucking for real right now. But like, I have to remember the simple. Why is it? Please go in. I have to remember the simple things to like. You're not breaking, right? I did it the right way, right? Yeah, it's the bit. Okay. Go in. This is like the Lego stream all over fucking again. I don't think I'm putting in the wrong ones, because then it should go like right here. Yeah, this should fit. Why aren't you fitting, please? They moved my cord, so sorry, guys. BRB snapping my fingers immediately. Cracks next. No, oh no. Okay, no, that's different. I like finger and hand cracking is different because I can feel it and I know it's fine. I can't feel the keyboard. If it cracks, how do I know if it's dead? It's like the same kind of anxiety you get like putting in RAM. Like, you know how you have to put in RAM? You have to be a little gently forceful with it? Please, why aren't you going in, actually? This is concerning me. Hold on. Am I dumb? Am I stupid? Okay, I don't want to force it into this one. This one scares me. Let me go to the other one. The other one, this one scares me. Okay. So big one and small. Okay, I see. Naruhodo. Okay. Oh my god, this low-key hurts my fingers. I have slightly sensitive fingers. Please, go in! I know you can go in! Is it the stabilizer, maybe? If I don't... Guys, am I gonna fuck up this keyboard? This new keyboard I got? Shove that thing in there. Jay, it's scary. It's scary, Jay. Kiki's scared by snaps. Meanwhile, I'm like firmly grasping. Muffin's watching like, just shove it. I'm so scared. Hold on. Okay. Wait, where's the camera? Okay. Right there. It's the edge. There's no edge. It's just not going in. Press down the part that goes in. I'm pressing. You guys, it's hot in here. Am I dumb? And I put the wrong pieces, baby? No, I didn't. These are the right pieces. Alright, let me flip it. Maybe not seeing it will make me feel better. Is it just... Oh, I mean, no, that's making me feel scary. It's like turning off a light switch, but light switches go doom 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 doom. And this one goes... Press down on the part that goes in, not the whole thing. Wait, I feel lied to. Has this orca built a keyboard? No, I swear I have. Guys, it went in. Wait, that one's like slowly going in. This one's like actually edging. Ow, when I hurt my fingers. Alright, hold on. Let me just open sesame. Sorry, that kind of hurt my fingers a little. I have little sensitive fingers, you know? She's learning what snap and stabilize. Yeah, okay, I think the last time I think the QK100 has like, I think it's screw and stabilizer. I think, if I remember correctly. I don't remember actually what stabilizer I worked with, but I know for a fact I've never had to do this to a stabilizer before, so this fucking scares me. Not a say-so way? What the? I saw that. I saw that, you sicko. Not a loot, she said. I am wholesome. Yeah. You know the rage of that? Just gonna... Hold on. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Oh, fuck. That hurt. Why was this half of the stabilizer so easy to put in, and this one... Wait, did it go in? No, it didn't. Oh, fuck. Wholesome. What the hell? Preach, Jay. I'm gonna beat you guys up. I'm suffering here, and you guys are joking? Hold on. I'm like pressing it in too. How I was told to do it, and it hurts. Guys, if this ruins my hands, I'm just gonna end stream. I'm gonna require external assistance. 1 second. Oh man, guys, that was so easy peasy actually. Whoa, crazy. Look how easily I put the stabilizers in. Whoa, crazy. Whoa. I got it to go. Skishu's at its finest. Of course we are. She forgot to grab the other one. Wait, which other one? Well, you're shaking like a rabbit, so the whole keyboard's definitely gonna break somewhere on accident. Don't say that! Don't say that! I'm scared of breaking this keyboard. Low-key QK keyboards cost a lot, so don't say that. Okay, next tab. Let's do this again. She forgot. No. There ain't no way she's doing this last one. What? Alright. This is for all those doubters who are hating out there. Watch me. Wait, let me share it. This is for all you haters out there. Watch this. Whoa. Wow, look at it. Guys, I'm going crazy, low-key. Wait, there are 2 more. Wait, where does the other one go? Let me look up how the stabilizer setup is for a TKL real quick. 1 second. Let me double check. I have shit all over my keyboard. The one I'm currently using. TKL. L stabilizers. Is it, where do you go? Where does the last one go? Why didn't you do that in the first place? Are you questioning me? Did you put them in the wrong? No, I swear they're not in the wrong place, right? Cause wait, right? They're not the, hold on. Here, I'm gonna make this small. Sorry if anyone who's trying to read this, but this is gonna be crazy tidy. How right? This is the right place, correct? So I have the space bar here. The, what's it called? The, not tab. What are you? What, the shift here. And then I have the backspace, and then enter, right? I think it's right, right? I think it's right too, right? Hold on, let me search it up. Let me double. I'm so fucking scared, guys. Let me double check. we're gonna work on this keyboard afraid. Where, hold on, TKL stabilizers. Where do they go? Let me just make sure I have on the correct spot. Okay, so yeah, so I have one right here. Oh, I see why. I'm so dumb. I always wondered, like, why do they always have extra holes on the side here? And I understand why. It's for if you want to have the stabilizer on the side. Oh, I understand now. Wakarimashita. Anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that looks about right. Yeah, okay, this should be fine. I think I have an extra stabilizer just in case. I'm gonna move this to the side now. Now that I'm done with one fear. Just gotta do the right shift. Wait, is there another stabilizer then? Is it this one? Is it this one I have to put it in? I think I hear an earthquake. What? Oh, fuck, I put the plastic on and now it's hard to take off. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. I hate plastic so much. Wait, do I have to put another stabilizer here? I feel like that's... No, right? No, I don't think I do, right? Let me start... I'm so scared. I don't know. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna leave the stabilizer to the side. And maybe I might regret it, but I'm gonna say no for right now. And then... Let me see. What else do I have? Okay, sorry. I'm like double checking, make sure. I'm so nervous. I'm forgetting everything. I know the basics of building a keyboard, but this is making me scared. Okay, I was looking for a piece, and I was like, please tell me I have that piece with me, like somewhere. Okay. I believe if I remember correctly, the next part is to put the foam on, if I remember correctly. I may be wrong. If I'm remembering incorrectly, someone please tell me right now before I krill myself. Sorry, I'm like... It's a little uneven, I believe. Yeah. Let me make sure, actually, if it lines up, like, correctly. Like, if this is the correct way to put it on. It's not. I'm so dumb. Hold on. It's... Wait, no, was it? Wait, right? Because then... Am I dumb? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Wait, did I have it on the correct way originally? No, I think it is this way. Right? Because then... On. Or does it go under? This might go under, actually. Wait, no. It doesn't go under. Wait, does it? Guys, I'm getting so scared. I'm second guessing myself. I'll put that right there for right now. Oh yeah, but here's all the other foam pieces too. Oh my god, I hit my camera. Here's all the other foam pieces too, by the way. I know this part goes right here. Like to do it like this. Wait, right? Am I fucking up? wait. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm getting nervous. Am I dumb? Hold on. I'm scared. Or is it? Wait. Let me. This is a rough start, guys. I swear. Let me flip over. Is it on the other side? Is it actually? I'm scared. This is like watching a toddler learn to square the disc in the round hole. Guys, I'm kind of learning here too, though. I did say this is an educational stream, and I did say I only know what I know, right? Type of thing. So like, we're all learning together, me especially. Okay. I'll put. Actually, doesn't. Okay, this is actually a genuine question because I don't know the answer to this myself. Does it actually matter in the order of putting on, like, the foam pieces? Because I actually don't know. I don't know if there's a correct order or not. Personally, like, I'm like, if you guys know, let me know. Why? Wait, did you mean flip over like this? Huh? Raven spinning back. Wait, that's right. The circle goes in the circle. Wait, the circle goes in the square hole, and the triangle in the square hole. The foam you're holding right now goes on the other side of the PCB, and the 4-dimension supercube is. I'm gonna consult. okay, rough start. Once we get past this part, it's gonna be super easy. I like the putting the switches in and all that stuff. Like, no problem. The actual case too. My understanding is super easy to put on too. So this is the rough part. This is the part where I'm still remembering how to do things. Okay, I mean flip the foam. That's oh. Oh, I hit the mic. I'm so sorry. Flip the foam. Wait, what do you mean flip the foam? Like. Wait, the numpad goes right there. Guys, I'm nervous. Okay, I'm nervous. I'm here with you guys in my most vulnerable form of learning. I like play with my hands a little when I get nervous. But I also haven't built a KB, so don't listen to me. No, Raven. I think you're onto something. I'm listening. Still missing the last tab. Am I? Does it actually go here? Does it? I'm teasing. I'll stop. No. It's okay. It's okay. Wait, does the last tab actually go here? Should I just put it in and say fuck it? So I'm playing a procedurally generated detective game. Wait, what do you mean by that? A procedurally generated detective game. But I feel like last tab goes there. Really? I feel like that's so close. I guess. Okay. I'm gonna trust you on this. Because I don't know shit about stabs. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's clear. I don't know if you guys could tell. Han. Go. Han. Go in, please. Oh, on. Arrested someone for murder. Sniped the victim from their own bedroom across the street. Huh? Wait, I'm almost certain both ship keys have stabilizers. Really? Wait, okay, this way. I was like, which way did it fall? And then... Oh my god. These ones scare me so much. The fear in my little hamster-sized heart, guys. Oh my god. Low-key kind of hurts. My fingers like kind of hurt a little bit. You can see like I'm sweating through my gloves. I'm so nervous. Okay, okay. This part's done. This part's done. And then I'm like, okay, guys, thank you for coming to the stream. Bye. If they didn't want to get shot, then they should have left their curtains open. Yeah, exactly. If you don't want to get shot, just close your curtains. Okay, wait. No, but I had a question earlier. I don't know if you guys can know. Do you guys know if there's an actual order for these? Because I don't remember if there's an actual order. Is it the foam and then this one or no? That part actually, I've never actually considered it there being an order for it. Because I know most people, I know the foam, like the amount of layers you want in it, like the full kit can be like what's it called, like preference wise, like how much you want the foaminess. I usually, I'm not gonna lie, I prefer a complete foam on my keyboard, like all the way. I don't know, but I can try looking it up. Okay, let me see if there's also an order, because I also just really don't know. Let me move some stuff off my keyboard so that way I'm able to type on it like well. There an order to foam. Let me see. Okay. Generally, you can install foam to fill the foam cap. Sound generation. Some kits also include a plate foam that goes between the plate and the PCB to dampen the vibrations. You're doing it right, I think. I haven't seen the membrane looking there thing you have, but that foam. Okay, okay. I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm just gonna put this part first. Okay, I wanna make sure that's seated. Everything's like seated correctly. Okay. Next part. Let me move this to the side so it stops jiggling. Wait, right? I'm like, correct? Oh, this is the part that threw me off too, because I was like, what is this? Do I flip it? Is that the case for this one too? Do I flip it? Oh, I did have to flip it. Wait, did I? I don't know if wait, this one? Yeah. Is it like this maybe? No. Yeah, because I don't think I've seen this thing in a like this one before. At least in my 100, I don't think I had this one in. KREW website has a build guide for this keyboard. Does it actually? Wait, really? But yeah, game concept is fairly simple. You're detected in a procedurally generated city, solving procedurally generated crimes involving procedurally generated people. Wait, that kind of sounds cool. It's almost like a. What am I thinking of? It's almost like the AI dungeon thing. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like the AI dungeon crawler type of thing. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking. It sounds kind of like that. Oh my god, is that a guide that I definitely don't need? You know, just out of curiosity. You know, I don't need the guide or anything, but it's good. I'll check it out. You know, just to double check to make sure that I'm correct. You know. All right, let me look at this. It's in Korean. Wait, is QWERTY Korean? Okay, let me double check. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. This part is supposed to go under. I see. I understand now. I think. Yeah. Okay, this part's supposed to go under. It's supposed to go here. Let me adjust things real quick on my side. That's it, Lamau. I just realized the shooter also has their curtains open, and they kept a reminder of their safe password on the side of the safe. That person, is it? Wait, where are you playing it on? Is it like a Steam game, or is it like available on something else specifically? Sorry, let me make sure. Let me just double check. You know, make sure everything is according to plan here. Okay. And this one goes, I believe, like this. You know, this is kind of looking right, actually. This is kind of looking like this is where it's supposed to go. Oh, yeah, this is looking like... Let me make sure I did put everything correct on here. Me watching a tutorial and on live. Okay, yeah, because then this shows... Wait, no. Is it like that? Am I doing it right? Yeah, Steam game. What's it called? It kind of sounds interesting. Let me see if I flip it, maybe. Out of curiosity. It got hooked. If I flip it, does it... Actually, maybe this way looks better. I think. Oh, actually no, because that doesn't go there. So it is flipped the other way. Oh, interesting. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Also, sorry my model who's tracking every once in a while because I have my phone in a very different spot than what it usually is at. So every once in a while my hand gets in the way. I have to keep remind myself that, like, because I'm used to working like this is my center right here, but but the center of the camera is like right here. They're just gonna add new modifiers when you start a new game, including one where you play as a rat. You can play as a rat. Okay, I think it's just seated like that then. The PC will be on top of it. I see, so then it'll go like this. Wait, right? Whoa, it's magnetic. Oh! Wait, whoa. Wait, do I need to turn this off? I should probably turn this off, huh? Wow, that's so cool. For right now, I'm gonna turn this off. I didn't know. I wasn't sure if this was a RGB, and it is. Whoa. Okay, for right now, I will turn it off just to be safe. Guys, am I doing it right? Is everything right? I'm paranoid I did not see this right, but that's okay. I think it's okay. I don't know, I'm paranoid that this doesn't seat right, but I think it's just me being like, oh, I want to make sure it's all okay, you know? Is the bottom foam not on right? I think it is. I want to say it's all of it's on correctly, because okay, I'm gonna lift this up. Hopefully there's no issues with me lifting this up. Let me readjust this real quick. I messed this up while I was pulling it. I think it is on correctly because it aligns. Actually, let me take these pieces off. I think this is what I need to take off. I forgot about that. It doesn't look quite the same as the tutorial video, but everything looks like it should be on. Actually, maybe just the double check. Maybe I did fuck this up. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see how this looks like on this side. You know, Raven, maybe you're right. Maybe you had a point where what you were saying. I did have it on wrong. Don't worry, guys. This is just the stressful part of the stream. Once we get past the stressful part, it's gonna be smooth sailing. This is kind of hard to move around with my gloves on a little bit. Whoa! Oh my god! Look, all of a sudden it looks right. Whoa! Wait, I'm also learning that snap and stabs have a little docky thing that goes in the part that snaps in. Wait, so that I fuck up my stabs, or are my stabs okay? Yeah, electronics, generally speaking, don't like having things plugged or unplugged while they're on. Yeah. I've learned that. I've learned my lesson from that. Okay. And now this part goes... Wait, no, wrong way. This way. Right? Oh, now that looks clean. Now that looks like it's put on right. Whoa. Okay, I know you see a little line here. I can't see it on my side though, so I'm assuming this is fine. It's probably just it like not being perfect. But wow! Ooh, Kiyama, tiny hands. Hi, Kamui. They're not tiny. Look, this is a keyboard. This is an 80% keyboard with my hands. This is not tiny. These are average hands. Um, I swear I've never built a keyboard before. I don't know, Raven. I don't know. You're giving me very. I've built a keyboard vibes if like right now. Okay, let me see this. Okay, now that kind of looks and feels a little better. Oops, I rolled my cord. I just need to like make sure this foam always scares me too, because sometimes it's not like 100% like like I know when it comes to foam sometimes you have to kind of nudge it aside. Like I always have a pair of tweezers with me when I do keyboard, or well, at least when I do the switches, because sometimes it's good to have something to like nudge it inside. I don't think I'll need tweezers this time because I'll be using an actual like this little switch take remover. What are they called? And I usually like will like nudge the foam out of the way to like put the keycap on, or the sorry, to put the switch on. Um, so hopefully I am doing this correctly. Okay. Okay. I want to make sure, am I correct on the next step being to put this on, correct? Wait, let me flip it. Wait, do I flip it? No. Wait, do I flip it? Because, oh, I think I do actually. Whoa. Let me make sure it's fully seated. Now it looks like instructions. Wait, let me scroll up the chat a little bit as I was looking at this. Your stabs are okay, just the little lock things. Looks like a foam plastic mushroom. I see. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I think it's one of the little baggies. I have to pull it out later. I think they're fine. Yep. Okay, hopefully. Okay. Okay, I want to make sure it's like seated correctly. There we go. The cool, okay, so sorry, a cool thing that I saw about this keyboard, I'll tell you guys, is the suspension that I was telling you guys earlier. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a bounce because of the where the brass suspensions are, which I think is super cool. This keyboard really has like no screws, which really threw me off. Cause I'm used to keyboards having like a bunch of little screws you have to like undo or redo and everything. Here's how you do. Wait, that's how you know Raven isn't a dad. Looks wonky. It looks wonky. Don't tell me that. I already went through my own crisis. Han. Because the foam's a little fucked up here. I don't know why. I don't know how to fix this. Oh well. Okay. Looks a little wonky like Kiayama. What the? I don't look wonky. I've designed a house for a keyboard, but I've never gotten around to 3D printing it. Ooh, wait, that's so cool. Actually, have you done that? Wait, can I? Am I able to? This it's not like super flushed down, so it kind of makes me a little paranoid. Am I able to actually just put the like this top part on afterwards? To be honest, am I done with all the scary parts? Am I able to just do this? Oh wait, no, there's one more piece. Hold on, I'm missing something actually. Hold on. I know there's more I'm missing before I do that. I'm catching myself this time. I know there's more missing. Yeah, I'm throwing these bags to the floor. Yeah. Oh wait, no, maybe do I could have sworn there's I saw a lot of videos that show there's like this little cap part that's supposed to. Oh, you can't see my finger. There's like a little cap part that's supposed to go on this black edge right here. I'm trying to see if I have that. You giving this away to me? What? I don't know. You call this keyboard wonky, so I don't know if I'm giving it away to you. So I've done some research. Frame perspective is the top, middle, spring correct, crooked. Top, middle. Top, middle. Oh wait, it's supposed to be right here. Okay, so I think it's supposed to be like this. Because I know they're all supposed to be on top of right here. Is the spring crooked? I don't think so. I hope not. Top, middle, leaf spring is not seated right. Looks good now. Okay, okay. I was like, what are you guys talking about? Don't scare me. Okay, thankfully it's an easy fix. But let me see if I have the thing. Cause I saw a lot of videos show that there's a little like cover you can put on here. But I'm not sure if I'm seeing that. I thought that there'd be another little bag that would have that, but I'm not seeing it. So maybe I'm just like imagining things. Not that like it's, I don't think it's super important, but I think it's more for like to keep it steady. Is it? Oh, there's one box I haven't opened yet. So QK also usually gives you a little box when you buy their keyboard. So let me see if it's anything in here. Ooh. Okay, so there's this box, and then the accessories. So maybe it's in here. It might be in here. Tool and cable. Actually, no, that's accessories. So I'm probably in the tool and cable one. I'm opening it like Christmas. I just want to see if anything is additional in here. No. Oh wait, cool. It comes with a little screw. I didn't think it would come with a little screw because it's not like it's really necessary. So just to show it for people who don't build or don't know about like keyboard kits usually, is that usually, I mean, it doesn't always come with a cord. It's actually impressive that it came with a cord. But sometimes the kits will also come with the, and obviously as you can tell, I already have one of my own, like, you know, the switch removers. This is a little screw just in case we need it. I don't think we'll be needing it though. And it's for keycaps. And then if you're wondering how does this work with keycaps, is there's a little thing here, and you kind of like put the keycap in between, and you pull it basically. But we'll get to that eventually. Maybe there isn't a little bag that has little. I just want to make sure I'm not missing that part because I remember I watched I think 1 or 2 videos that had this little piece in it, and I want to make sure that I'm correctly adding the parts. Oh, I think it's in this one. Okay, so there's that part, this part. Maybe it's in here. I think it's in this baggie. Let me double check. Let me see if this is what that baggie's for. I think you're supposed to add the switches and stuff when it's not in the case. I can't put the screws. Why? Why do I need the screws for? Okay, I think these are the pieces I'm talking about. Yes, okay, okay, these are the pieces I was talking about. Thank God I stopped myself. Okay. And there's these little, like, holes that seat them in there. So let me go ahead and get these on. I need to get better fitting gloves. My hands are... These are medium-sized gloves. Okay. Should I just get tweezers for these, baby? But if I get tweezers, I'm admitting my hands are too small for these gloves. Okay, that's on correctly. Oh, I should probably put music on, huh? I should probably like put like at least my lo-fi on, right? So that way you guys aren't just like quiet. Here. Okay, I'll put that on right there. Okay, and then so we have those on. And then these last ones down here. Where? I was like, where's the hole? Oh, fuck. That's okay. I'll fix these later. So Sorry, you guys won't be able to see all of it, me putting it on, because I need it to be a little in a comfortable angle for myself. So let me see. And then this last one goes here. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm like, why is it going in and there's no hole on that side? Oh, wait, wrong way. This way. There we go. Okay. I just realized the camera is getting very like... Okay, there we go. I was like, why is it so bright on the camera? Okay. That's weird that the camera gets so bright, but then if I put my hands out, it like lowers it. I'm so sorry. You guys can see how sweaty I am. I got so nervous. It's low-key kind of hot. I don't know if it's been hot in your guys' area, but it's been getting really hot where I'm at. And I'm like, isn't it supposed to be fall? Why is it so hot here? I literally went to my, earlier today I went to my grandma's, and it was so hot at her house, but I didn't want to be like, Grandma, it's so hot, turn on the AC, right? Because it was fine for her. I didn't want her to get cold in her own house, right? So I was in her house going like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, because we're talking, right? So I was like, yeah, I know, yeah, totally, yeah. Oh my god, it's so hot. Anyways, yeah. Looks great. I don't know shit about keyboard. That's okay, Cowboy. I appreciate that at least. I quickly went through the video. Did we put that clear plastic sheet on everything before everything else? Do you mean this one? Oh wait, hold on. You guys didn't see anything. Do you mean this one? Is this the one we're supposed to put on? I don't think, right? I don't know if that was that important. It'll probably be fine. Yeah, it should be okay, right? Right. This isn't seated all the way. Auto white balance causing stuff. I know, like, I'm like, I keep trying to like, maybe it's because it's getting darker on the outside. I have a window like in this direction, so I wonder if it's like, since it's getting darker, it's trying to pick up all the light it can. Nitrile gloves cause my hands to sweat. Yeah, they're just, I don't know what it is, but they just cause you to sweat uncontrollably. It says it goes in the case before anything. It was in the instructions. Do I have to? Wait, do I have to go back? I have to go back then, don't I? Wait, but clear, do you guys mean this one right here? Right? Is this the one you're talking about? Or no, do you guys are talking about a different one? Because I don't know if this would fit in the bottom of the case. Please don't push switches in while it's in the case. There's not supposed to be for PCB since it's floating on the gasket system. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, please don't push switches in while it's in the case. So I put switches on right now. Wait, I don't know what plastic piece. Let me look through my things. I want to make sure. Is it that one? Because it doesn't look like it would go at the very bottom of the case, right? Wait, yes, wait, really? The video shows installing Han. Before the stabilizers? No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Let me watch the video. Han. You know, I can blame that the video is in Korean. Right? I can blame it on that, right? To protect my CB from the metal stabilizers. Wait, so... Okay, I do see that there's like a plastic bit in the video, but I don't see anything in my kit that was supposed to have like a plastic bit. Besides that one. But then... Han. Let me watch the rest of this part of the video. So there's that. And then... Han. The build for the QK80 MK2 starts halfway through that video. Oh, wait. Let me see. Oh wait, I see it now. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so they put the stabilizers, they take it out, and then they take off the case. The way they take it off is like, ripping it off, you know, it's kind of scary. So then they put, wait, hold on. I'm watching. No! I asked earlier. I was like, am I supposed to take this plastic bit off? How do I take off, okay, hold on. We can go back, right? How do I take out the stabilizers? Am I able to take out the stabilizers, actually? Is that a thing I'm able to do? Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna slowly take this off. And I'll flip you this way. And then I can't take this part off, can I? Or can I? No, I probably shouldn't. Is there a way to take off the stabilizers? Or am I screwed? Chat, am I screwed? Probably gonna be tricky. Alright, on a scale of 1 to really bad, could ask a friend. On a scale of 1 to really, really bad, how bad is it if I, like, don't do it? It's probably optional protect PCB if you don't use the foam, I think. Okay, if it's only because I don't use the foam, then I think it should be fine. Right. Worst case, it's gonna be my keyboard. So if I fuck up my own keyboard, then that's my own problem, right? Unless, can I pop them out? I'm too scared to actually pop them out. Should I try? Actually, no, I'm not gonna try. I'm too scared. Okay. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Okay. Oh, wrong way. I forgot I flipped it. Right, it went this way, right? I'm pretty sure your keyboard won't explode like a nuke if you do. Where the metal bars fall on the top foam, I think we good. Okay. Foam's always like low-key tricky to, like, not use. It's always tricky to, like, seat correctly. Please. Okay. Should be fine like that, I think, right? More or less. I'll move the foam as I go. Sorry for the delay, chat. No, you're fine. I'm like, I'm scared. I'm gonna fuck this up so bad. Okay, I want to make sure these seat correctly on the top part. Okay, and I just want to make sure you guys are saying from here I'm able to put in the switches now, right? Or at least I should be putting in the switches, right? But you gotta add the little shoe mush piece of stuff on the back. Oh, I see. Okay. Is that what this little baggie? Where did I put the baggie? Oh shit, where did I put the baggie? Let me move that. Oh, I see. Is that what these little things are for right here? Yes, okay. Let me undo this again real quick. And I'll just flip it this time. Oh. I heard something connect and reconnect. I don't know what that was. And then it's kind of neat that it's what's it called? It's magnetic though. Oh my god, actually I might need tweezers for this. Hold on, let me actually get tweezers. I don't know if I'm able to grab the small little bits and put them in. So let me get. I said yes to something else. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I asked rapid fire questions too, which doesn't make it any better. Here, let me be right back. Let me grab tweezers so I can put the small little bits in. 1 second. put my earphones on. There we go. Okay, nice. Okay. So let me... Oh, I was like, fuck, where did I put this bag? Wait, the small screen supports playing... Does this support playing the actual game, Floppy Bird? Does it actually? There we go. And then... These are the best tweezers I have, so hopefully these do the job. Can I just like pull you out first? Okay, there's one. All right, we're gonna do with surgical precision. We're gonna put, oh my god, we're gonna put these in. Okay. Imagine playing Floppy Bird. Mid-league game is crazy. Time to play Doom on a small screen? That's crazy. Okay. So let me see how... Ooh, please tweezer work? Oh, maybe I do have to do it with my finger. I don't have like really nice tweezers that like people... You know like how there's like really nice ones used for like very specific things? I don't have those. So hopefully these tweezers work fine. No, maybe I do have to do it with my hand. No! Alright, let's see how well I can do it with my hand. RTX enabled Doom on a 40 by 40 pixel screen. Bro, you can play Doom on anything. Because this goes, if I remember correctly, or if I was told correctly as well, this goes in the middle, right? Hold on, let me double check. Worst, there might be, I might have to take off my glove for this part. Not that you guys are gonna see. You guys aren't gonna see my hands, right? But I might have to take off my glove for this part to actually get them in, because this is so small, and the tips of my glove kind of keep like going like up. You can play it on a programmable calculator. I've seen you can play Doom, and what other game am I thinking of? It's Doom. It's Kiayama sweaty glove hands. You guys aren't seeing that. You guys are not seeing that. Please. These are so hard. I need like really nice tweezers for these. Oh my god, this is actually hard even with the gloves on. Huh. Take off my glove. What glove? Are you saying you don't have naturally wrinkly blue fingies? No! Imagine if you guys, okay, imagine like we went to like, went on a meet and greet and I was there, like physically there, right? And then I'm like, I go to shake your hand and I'm like, hi, I'm Kiayama, nice to meet you. And you see like this as the hand, like, would you be grossed out or would you be like, I'm gonna shake her hand? How do I fit these in? Oh, I don't want to. This is gonna be so hard to put in. Don't take that out of context. Okay, I'm gonna try squeezing it super tight from the tip right here, and I'm gonna see if that. Hold on. No. Oh. I don't know where that piece went. Oh, I see it. Okay, I might have to do this off like the screen with my gloves off. Yes. Well, it'd be rude not to shake your hand. You wouldn't be like, okay. There's already a lot in the stream to not be taken out of context. What? Here, I'm gonna take these gloves off. I don't think I can reuse them though because how much I like. Oh fuck! Wait, let me grab this with this glove on. I took one of them off already. And then let me grab this little piece right here, put it right there, and then this one right there. Okay. Oh, my hands feel free. I never said I wouldn't do that. Let me see if I can do. I also have it like my nails are kind of long. Do I have to do this part? I don't know if I can actually. Where did I leave the tweets? Oh, there they are. No comment on what I'd say or do. Oh no, where'd it go? I dropped that one piece I was working with. I don't know what happened to it. Oh wait, it's on my thigh. Whoa. I feel like I need like really nice tweezers for this because even with my hands, this is hard to put in. Can I be lazy and not do this part? Or like how bad is it if I don't put this in the stab? Yeah, let me see. I don't think you guys can see here what I'm doing. Bare hands? How lewd! No, no bare hands! You guys can't see anything. It's not lewd if you guys don't see it. How do I put this part on? This is hard. I feel like I should have put these on before I put the stabilizers on, but I know that's not how you're supposed to do it, but I feel like it would have been low-key a little easier. I'm so say-so. Naked hands in the background of stream? I always have my naked hands out. You guys don't say anything, but the moment I have a hand cam stream, you guys are like, oh, it's so lewd. Guys, this is genuinely so hard. I don't like this part. I don't know if I can actually put these on. Yeah. I'll put that right there. I'll say I never known about those little bits, but does it show in the instructions for the keyboard? Oh, you're so right. Let me check. Let me see. Wait, when did he put the stabilizer? Wait, when did he put the stabilizer in this video? Okay, so he puts on. And then he puts on the plastic bit that I'm not putting on this time. Then we put on the foam or that one piece. It doesn't show that he does it. That means like I don't have to do it, right? Because this is really hard. I'm not gonna lie, this is very, very difficult to put these on. Like I'm supposed to put, I'm too scared to show my hand. I'm supposed to put this, hold on, this little piece. I don't know if you guys, it's not gonna show very clear, but I'm supposed to put this little tiny piece in the back of a stabilizer. That's hard. Kiayama has zero reading comprehension is hilarious. If you can't do it, then skip it. I'm gonna cry. I'll do this at a later time when eventually I have to take my keyboard apart to modify it a little bit. Except for the first keyboard in the video. Wait, I thought you said the second keyboard in the video. 224. Wait, no, you said that they work on this one halfway through. Wait, what are those bits? I don't have those bits in the 224. I'm skipping this part. Let me get new gloves real quick. I had to take the other ones off, and I don't think I can put them on again. One second. back with gloves. Let me put them on real quick. Yeah. I'm skipping this part, and before it doesn't work, we don't know why. No, it's gonna work, trust me. As long as I don't ever need to touch this keyboard ever again, unless it's to type on it, then I'm fine, right? But I'm assuming if I need to switch, I'm afraid me not putting that thing in, the little small piece for the stabilizers, I'm afraid that means like if I pop out a switch or something or a keycap, like it's gonna come out with it. But it should be fine, right? Sorry, it's taking me a second to put on these gloves. Yeah. You know, I'm doing better time than I thought. I thought the stream was gonna be like a good 4-hour stream. It might not be a 4-hour stream. It might be sooner. Okay, so let me readjust this part. Okay, gloves on. Let me bring this back to the center for you guys, so you guys can see here. Put this part back on. Don't worry, guys. Next hand cam stream I have is gonna be for something that I know for a fact that I know how to do. I felt confident in putting a keyboard together, and then as I started watching more videos about like putting this one together, I got really nervous, and I was like, maybe I don't know if I know enough about keyboards to put this on. But I did say, fair warning, I did say earlier, like I'm not an expert. I'm not like super great at knowing stuff about keyboards, you know, right? Did I see this correctly? I think I did. Okay, good. I'm only experienced in what I'm experienced in, you know? I was like, am I missing a piece? I don't think I am. Am I? I don't think I am. And then I believe it's this way? No. Let me flip it. The stabilizers they use in the video also have screws in, so I think they have a difference. Yeah, I think they might. Low-key, the only thing I don't like about like QK keyboards is sometimes the support for them, like in the sense of like getting a tutorial or getting like an understanding of what you're working with isn't the best or isn't the most solid. Like with my QK100, it works great like 90% of the time. The small 10% of the time it doesn't work. I have to try to figure out like how the keyboard, like I need to figure out a shortcut to like to do something to it, right? Or I have to figure out like, oh, what button combination do I pick to do what I need to do, right? And finding like the guide for the QK100 is such a pain, and to find an accurate one is also really difficult. So I feel like when it comes to finding like information about the like any QK product in regards of like how to actually get it to like properly all work together, sometimes it's difficult a little bit, like actually putting it together or making sure like the programming, you know, stuff like that is that's the only thing I've noticed with QKs. Not that it's like a major thing, right? But not every resource they provide for that keyboard is always the correct or like easy to obtain one. Flip it. Raven is having, poor Raven is like, he's at his desk, I bet, like gripping his mouse like, Kiayama is fucking this up. Like, please, for the love of God, use your brain cells. Okay, I swear next hand cam I have will be for something that I know how to do, and low-key, okay, so I have an idea for the next hand cam stream I want to do. Not only is it something I know how to do, but it's something that I would kind of like other people to follow along with if possible. I took some classes on like bookbinding when I was in college, and I really enjoyed it. I really liked bookbinding. Okay, that's all in there. Hold on, I'm gonna move the foam because the foam is not aligned, and that's gonna bother me when I put the switches in. Hold on. If I scoot this right there. Okay, let me make sure. Hold on, sorry, let me bring this closer to me real quick so I can make sure this is like aligned correctly. But yeah, I know how to do bookbinding. So like, you know, like actually binding a book from scratch, like the sewing part, like putting the covers on, like things like that. Um, if the school I went to had a major for it, I might have, to be honest, majored in it because it was really really fun to do, and I really enjoyed it. Um, and it's kind of interesting the amount of things you're able to do, like once you know how to bookbind. There's been so many times that like as an art major, I've been like, I really need a sketchbook right now, but I don't have anything besides my sewing kit and paper, and I've like on the in the spot like binded like a sketchbook, right? And it's just small things like that where it's like I don't know, it's super cool I think to have that knowledge. Take it out the case. Do you mean like this, right? Hold on. Wait, what do you mean by take it out of the case? Like the bottom case right here? Here, let me move this. Let me move this aside real quick. Yeah. Let me do a clean move real quick. Oh, those rubber pieces have little nubs that go in the holes for the springs. Yeah. Stop, guys. I'm learning. Be patient with me. Okay. Okay, from here, wait. So from here, let me watch the video. I'm so scared. Yes. Let me watch the video to make sure I'm doing the rest correctly. So I put that on. And then now I do the switches. Okay, okay. Okay, switches are kind of easy though. Okay, I'm gonna hope. So I'm trying to make sure. Foam low-key annoys me so bad. At least foam when it comes to like putting in the switches like annoys me because then it gets in your way. Hold on. I have an idea. I have an idea to make this easier. Sorry, I'm just focusing on the one thing. She's focusing on another. Yeah. Let me move that right there. And this right here. I have a small little piece that I don't want to get like. I'm gonna see if this makes it easier actually, like align this with the foam. I'm gonna turn this around and see if that works. Real quick, just so I can get this look more or less aligned correctly. I feel like this is a good idea. I feel like I'm cooking here. That looks fine, right? I think, okay. And then now if I'm very careful and I flip it. Oh, let me do that again. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So it's good like this. And why am I like this? Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna gently flip it over. This idea did not work. I tried. That idea did not work. I'm dumb. Okay. I feel like I had this on correctly the very first, like from like an hour ago, the first time I put this on, and then since then I've not been very happy with how I'm putting this on. Right, because then that goes right there. I think that goes like right there. But yeah, okay, so I was saying the next Handcam stream I want to do is like a bookbinding one, and it's super easy to like bookbind. It's not difficult or hard or anything. It's very I think it's very fun. It's low-key very therapeutic too. So I hope that if I do have it, like you guys would want to get like walked along with it, you know, like oh, this is how we do this and that and everything. And there's I don't think I would do it in the Handcam stream just because it's a little like it's not the basics basically. Like you'd have to know a little bit more about like bookbinding. Okay, that looks fine. That looks perfect. Maybe. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say that's fine. That's as good as I can get it, I think. Okay. So yeah, okay, I want to confirm. Now we're at the stage where I can just pop these in, right? I think let me watch the video too just to make sure. Because this guy's just popping them in. And let me make sure here too that he's... Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Albino tailgater and CSX train. Switches time. Yay! Switches time. My favorite. Okay. Finally. Okay. Let me make sure I have... Oh, shit. These gloves are making it hard, actually. Okay. Really? I can just raw dog him like this? Actually, like, are you... Oh, my God. Are you guys sure? I feel like this is wrong. Maybe it's just me. Oh, my God. Please. I like holding switches a very specific way when I put them in usually. Maybe hold it. Let me hold it actually. That's probably better versus what I'm doing right now. Do the corners first to lock it in. Oh, you're so right. Sorry, I'm like trying to focus to make sure these like are aligned correctly. I'm gonna be so mad if I fuck up a switch too. Please, why aren't you going in? What am I messing up here? Okay, I didn't mess it up. I was so scared. I was like, oh, please don't tell me I fucked up the switch, because if I did, that means I'm messing it up. Just laying down on my bed with my cat. Aww, I love cats. What kind of cats do you have? Okay, let me try this again. Okay, I'm holding this in place. Did that go in? Oh, it did! Okay. Thank God. I was like, this is not going in, please. Okay, let me do the corner, next corner one. Let me make sure. I think a little bit of the foam got caught. That's okay. That's fine. No one cares. I don't care. That's fine. Sorry, I'm so scared putting these in. Or am I doing these wrong? Oh, it is the foam that's in. Do I have to pop holes on all these foams? Or no? Not the foam, but the other part here. Would it be crazy if I put it the wrong way? Oh, BRB. Okay. I have 3 cats named Princess Sophia and Bella. Oh, bro, I those are actually some of my favorite names. I'm a big fan of at least Sophia and Bella, but I always feel like if I were to name like I don't know, I always felt like, oh, if I name one of my cats that, maybe it's like too what's the word? Like high and mighty type, you know, type of thing, or maybe not high and mighty, but like sophisticated maybe. I don't know. I always thought those names sounded very pretty. You shouldn't have to pop holes in the foam. It should be break ways you do switches. Here, I'll show you on the cam. Actually, I don't know if you can see on the camera very well. But like on this one, there's a small hole, but like it didn't pop. It didn't like. There's no. How to explain it? Like for this back one, for example. Where are you? I kind of had to pop a hole kind of in it. I don't know if you can see. There's like a little black bit right there, like on the corner right here. I don't know if the camera's catching it actually, but there's like a little black bit. So it makes me paranoid that I'm doing this wrong. Princess is the mother and Bella is the daughter of a Siamese cat. And I don't know what breed Sophia is, but she's great white. Aw, you're doing it good. Okay, okay. I got scared. I was like, oh my god, please don't tell me I have to redo this. Okay. Okay, I think this got seated correctly. Let me double check on this side. Yes, perfect. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to like focus on some parts of the keyboard here because I want to make sure like this is not the part I'm fucking up. I kind of wish I put the foam a little higher, maybe. That's okay. We can't go back now. I feel like with cats, it's really hard to tell what breed they are. Because you kind of just get the cat and you're like, alright, this is the breed. Alright, that's the breed. This is the breed. But like, this is the color. That's it. Princess and Bella are chocolate point Siamese cats. And they like to say the word mama. Aw, it's so cute. I remember I had a Siamese when I was like, really young. But she had like a heart condition. So she didn't like live too long, unfortunately. But I've always had a really big soft spot for Siamese cats. Here, let me make sure that's okay, that's perfect. Oh yeah, I always had like a really big soft spot for Siamese cats. Okay, I think this is the part where I can just start going crazy. Okay, I'm just double checking as I'm going to make sure this is correct. I have 3 cats right now too, and one of them is a... Actually, I'm doubting myself. I know I shouldn't be, but I'm low-key doubting myself. So I'm just going to pop this out really fast just to make sure in my own mind I'm doing this correctly. There we go. Ooh. Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure in my own head like that I wasn't fucking up these switches or anything. But yeah, I have 3 cats. I have one that's... I forgot what breed she is. I had to look up what breed she is because she's a very like refined cat, I would say. Like she looks like she would be like from a royal type of line type of thing. She has a very, very pretty face to her. And I guess she's a Turkish breed, which I thought was really interesting. I forgot exactly what the breed is, but it's like a fluffy Turkish cat. And then I have just one tuxedo and then one tortie cat. Bella and Sophia like to watch TV with me. Aww. Okay, let me make sure. These other parts scare me because I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. I'll just go with the ones I'm for sure I know like where they're supposed to go, and then the rest I may ask for external assistance. Oh, that one didn't get put in correctly because of the foam, and I had a feeling. Oops. This is the part where foam is my enemy. Okay. Perfect. Okay. My Siamese cat Bella likes to watch trains with me on my phone. Aww. I I'm back. Welcome back, Raven. We're doing the switches now. And the foam is my enemy right now, but that's okay. I was so paranoid. I wasn't putting the switches right, and I was like, oh my god, am I fucking up these switches? And I'm like, no, they're okay, thankfully. Okay, and then I'm just gonna double check again, just make sure everything's okay on the back. Looking good. Perfect. Okay. And then what games do you guys oh my god, what games do you guys think I should play next week? I still have to put my schedule. So I'm still trying to here. Sorry, it's gonna be a little loud. I'll do that many out. Because I know, so Tuesday already I have something in mind. I'll be collabing with a good friend of mine named Indigo Faye. She comes up in stream. I don't know, Indy, are you still in stream? If you are, say hi. But she was in stream earlier. She was in the chat. I'll be collabing with her. It's been a long, so funny enough with her, we've been wanting to collab since like last December, but we never got the chance to. So finally, it's easy in both our schedule for us to finally collab together. So I'm excited for that. Popping back in. Did you break anything? No, everything. See, look, we're at the switch part, and everything's okay. Everything's fine. I hope nothing's broken. Foam an enemy to orcas? That sounds about right. Tunic. We forgot a step, but I think wait, what step? Wait, what step? Don't tell me that. Don't just say we forgot a step, but we've... What's the step? Okay. One hand clapping. Kiayama forgetting she forgot a step. So wait. Oh, okay. No, I understand the plastic. Okay. I thought there was like a step I didn't know. Guys, I get so scared. Oh, Tunic is good. Wait, what's Tunic? Oh, is that the game you're talking about? The detective one? Okay. These switches are so easy to put in. I was building a keyboard for one of my friends, and building not by scratch. I mean building as in like I had bought it was actually another QK keyboard recently. I bought another 100% QK keyboard for my friend. And ooh, I don't get a vibe. No, what's wrong with you? Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I like one of them slightly bent. And I was like, oh no. But yeah, I actually built a different keyboard for my friend recently, but his keyboard was a flex cut, and I had to take like I just bought the base, like no switches, no keycaps or anything. And I hate working with flex cut so bad. I'm not gonna lie, because flex cut is so low-key kind of is annoying to put the keycaps in, or sorry, the switches in. Ooh, I don't. Did I bend you? I don't think I did. I slightly bent this one. That's okay. Because even if you slightly bend it, the prongs can always kind of be bent back in place. Usually, at least. Unless it's like really badly fucked up. Tailgater is a monster truck name, and CSX is a train company. Oh, that's cool. So it's like a mix in your name. Now, Tunic is very similar to Legend of Zelda titles with a bit of Dark Souls influence. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm kind of down to look into that then to play it. Why? I'm not bending it. Actually, it's still a little... Let me try this one more time. If this one doesn't go through, I'm gonna pick a different switch because I'm getting a bad vibe from the switch. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay. I was like, I don't like how this is feeling on this keyboard. Okay, next one. It has knowledge base unlocked, so a large part of the game is slowly learning more about how it works and what you can do. Okay. Oh, I remember too. I forgot. I think it was Grass that recommended me to play the new, like a Silk Song, I think. But I have to play, what's it called? What was it? Hollow Knight? But I heard Silk Song and Hollow Knight are both very, very long games. But I'm tempted to have like a week to play that, like a whole week of playing whole week of playing Hollow Knight, and then a whole week of playing like Silk Song. Sorry, let me put this in your guys' perspective a little better. You can call me Tailgater or Gator if you want to. Okay, I'll probably call you like Gator, and then just to keep it short. Let me see. Because of the knowledge base unlocks TBH, I think the less you know, the better. I see. Okay, okay. Oh, I also have to start thinking of like Halloween games or like horror games. So I have an idea for what I want to do for October, right? So I'm thinking for October, instead of me coming out with a weekly schedule, I'm thinking of maybe... Ooh. Okay, I want to make sure that was okay. So instead of me coming out with a weekly schedule, I was thinking of coming out with a month schedule. Like, so you guys can see... Why aren't you seeing right? Hold on. There we go. Okay. So I was thinking instead of, like, you guys see my schedule, what's it called? Like every week, I would put the schedule out basically like for all of October, and it's gonna be like all horror games. The only thing is I'm so bad with horror games. I'm so scared. And so if I do the month schedule, then that means I have to play those games. I can't bitch out on those games. I have to play them. I have a feeling it would take longer than that. I think so too. I think Hollow Knight and Silk Song would probably take like... okay, so my idea was... Because I think at least Silk Song was recommended 70 hours, or was it Hollow Knight? One of the games was recommended about 70 hours. And I'm like, okay, that's like... If I do 8 hours every day... I can get through. That's only if you 100% it. Like, I don't know if I want to 100% it. So we'll see. Yeah, let me move some of this foam up. But like, I feel like I could maybe play it in, I don't know, because I also don't want to dedicate like 2 weeks. Unless I'm crazy. Unless I like do like 2 12-hour streams in a week. For 2 weeks maybe, and then I think I can do it, but I think it might be too much. That might be too much for me. I would be dedicating like my weekends basically. Sorry for the long name. No, you're okay. You don't have a long name. Plus it could be like short anyway, so it's fine. Let me see. Yeah, okay. This is a nice calming part of like, I don't know, I always like putting in switches on keyboard sometimes because like relaxing and satisfying and like hearing it snap. Let me make sure everything's actually going in. Okay. Wait, is it all going in? Please. Oh my god, some of them weren't seating correctly. Hold on, let me fix this. I was like, this is so easy to put in. Okay, this is in, this one's in, this one's in all the way now. Okay, now when I turn around, this should look better. Okay, perfect. I think these should be all seated correctly. Oh, except this one. I'm like double checking my work real quick. This one. Okay, I think they should all be fine. At the end, anyways, or not at the end, but like, you know, once the keyboard's all up and running, I'll have to do a key check anyways, just to make sure all the keys are actually like correctly functioning and going through, you know? And hopefully I like these switches. I mean, if I don't like them, I'm not gonna return them because I like collecting switches. I like collecting dice and switches. So like D&D dice, like a D20 and stuff like that. I love collecting those. And then switches, I just like having them too because it always looks cool, like having a little collection of them, even if they're like ones I don't like. Okay, and then I was also thinking, because I have to figure out what I want to do for my birthday. I have to figure out like what I'm gonna stream or what I'm gonna do that day. Last year on my birthday, when I streamed on a different account, I think I just had like a talk basically. Like I think it was just me like and a couple other people who, like just kind of chilling and talking and stuff like that. And I wouldn't mind doing that again this year, but I feel like I should do something more at least. But I don't know if I have like, because I don't have. I feel like I should do like a community night type of thing too. But I don't know what game everyone would want to play, because I don't have a lot of like multiplayer games. Okay, there we go. Let me make sure again. Let me flip it over. So I'm just trying to make sure these are all like in correctly. Oops. My glove got caught in the bottom. That's okay. Okay. I'm just paranoid that you're like, I'm not putting these in right. I think it should be fine. I think these are good. Okay. I'm like overthinking it, I think. I'm trying to make sure like you're in right. You're like it's in. Did you see where the Bigfoot driver Dan Runty passed away? I unfortunately don't think I know what you're talking about. Sorry. I don't know too much about Bigfoot besides like it's a monster thing that lived in the woods type of thing, you know? But besides that, I don't know much about, you know, Bigfoot or nothing. Let me see. And then I snap this one in. Oh. Okay, I don't know why. I thought I heard like a little weird like crack or something. I was gonna be like, oh my god, please don't tell me I cracked this. Usually when I put like the switches in, or I just like I'm at this part, I'll usually put on like a show or something, or like a movie, or something. I catch up my anime because it's like the easiest time for me to like just have something playing in the background. Bigfoot is a monster truck name. Oh, I think I meant like the monster. Yeah, I unfortunately don't know anything about monster trucks at all whatsoever. Okay, let's see. And we're almost done with this part too. Wait, hold on. This one's bent already. Let me see if I'm able to fix this real quick. I wish my camera was a little better so I could show you guys, like, at least for people who like don't know the keyboard stuff, you know, like I can show them like the prongs and things like that, but I don't know if I can show prongs very well with the camera catching it. I don't know if you guys can see it. But sometimes it's good to check to make sure your switches are okay. Okay. Oh, I think my cat's gonna jump on my desk, and I hope she doesn't. Okay, these are all seated incorrectly here. Perfect. What if I put like for you watching this boring part, what if I put on the Osa, no! Oh my god, you guys gonna see my cat. This is Osa. This is my baby girl. This is her live. She's gonna kind of be here for a second. I'm sorry. I thought she's covering my camera, so sorry about that. But I thought she was getting sick, and I'm still not for sure if she's in the clear or not. But Osa, you're low key like all up in the way. Cat stream? Yeah. If there was enough space for her, because right now there's nowhere for her to lay down. If there was enough space for her, she would like lay down like completely. Osa, I don't want to touch your toes, but like your feet are right where my switches are, and I cannot grab anymore. Which cat? This one's Osa. She's very look at the camera. Look over here. Look up. Look up. Look up. Look. This is like seeing a camera of like the Loch Ness Monster or something, and you see like a big mass swim by, and you're like, what is it? We can't see the actual clear image of it. Let me see. Oh, so you're in the way of my switches. Let me see. I hope she doesn't bite me. Let me see if she bites me or not. Okay, I'll just grab the whole bag. Osa, she's not, so I always get scared Osa's gonna bite me. She's not like an aggressive cat per se, but she's a very, like, this is my space. And if you do anything to disturb my space, I'm gonna disturb you with pain type of thing. When I first got her, she was a lot worse at like boundaries kind of thing. Like, if I got in her space for anything, like she'd like lash out at me, but she's a lot better about it now. Oh my god, please switch, go in. Go in. There we go. But yeah, so I always have a fear that like Osa's gonna like bite me or something. But she's not like an aggressive cat. I don't want to paint her out to be like, oh yeah, Osa is like so hardcore and aggressive, you know. She just has her moments, you know. Oh my god, please go in. Sorry, her tail's right there, so I don't want to like put my thing right here down and then like press down on her tail or something. Yeah, let me move this foam out of the way too. Let's see. I'm 2.5 hours. Maybe I'll have the stream be like 3 hours. I'm thinking the stream to be 4 hours originally, but if it's 3 hours, oh, so look at the. Oh, look. Oh, never mind. She's walking away. I was gonna be like, look at the camera. But yeah, if this stream is under 4 hours, I'm gonna be impressed because I'm gonna be like, oh, I actually like made it in a good time. Okay, putting the switches where the stabs are always scares me because I never know if I'm putting in the. Oh, Osa. Never mind, she's still here. This is usually when I'm streaming, like this is what's happening where like, oh my god, I popped my shoulder. I'm so sorry if you guys heard that. Usually, when I'm streaming, Osa will jump on my desk and like kind of be around. So that's why when I'm streaming, I go, Osa, move. Like it's because she's there. But I think recently you guys have been hearing like me say Clover more often because Clover's been like on my desk a lot. But thankfully I think she's sleeping right now, so I don't think she's like gonna get up here. Okay, I think let me take a look to make sure everything is up to standard. Okay, that one's all the way in. I just want to make sure. Okay, I think it's looking pretty good so far. I think I'm kind of proud with how it's looking so far. Sure, there may be a couple hiccups here and there. You know, it was a little bit of a rough start, but I think it's pretty nice. Okay. And then... do you go here? I think it goes on this one. The switches on the space always throws me off because I never know, like... because, you know, it gives you, like, a big space, so I always get scared. I'm like, is it on this one? Is it the correct one? She's looking so full. Wow, I know! I'm kind of excited to see her in the case now. Okay. And I wore a long sleeve shirt this time because last time I kept having it reach over and you guys saw a little bit of like, not my shoulder, but like a little bit of my forearm. And you guys were like, how lewd! And I was like, what? Okay, I think this one goes here. Or maybe not. Do I flip this one? I'm so scared, guys. Yeah, let me put this one in here. I think it goes this way. Oh my god, almost there! Almost there! Okay. Now the scary ones. Wait, actually no, I have a couple more. That's the joke. What? It's like showing an ankle in like the ye olden days. Okay, and I think this one, oh, this one's actually scary. Where do you guys think this one goes? There's all these ones. Where do you guys think these ones go? Oops, I hit the mic, I'm so sorry. I think it goes very carefully. Jay, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Should I put it right in the middle? Oh. Well, that worked. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so there's 2 spots I can put it in if I want to. All 3 spots. Circle one. Oh, I know, but like I didn't know because there's all these little like smaller holes, so I didn't know exactly like which one do I fit it into, you know. Talk about knowing ankle claims to be safe, so I choose one. You can't choose both. Okay. That sounds so scary. You only choose one. Can't choose both. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I see. I was like, which hole? Wait, no, not which hole. Which circular object? Wait, no, which circular empty slot do I insert the... Fuck you guys. They all fit in the left side wall. Okay. Like, flush with that part. Okay. You got it right. Okay. Okay, Osa, I'm gonna gently grab some switches that are right next to you. I'm so sorry if I'm like all up in your space, girl. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Like, sometimes she could... Which whole... Muffin, I am gonna get you. One day I am gonna get you. Whether it be in a month's time, in a year's time, a decade, maybe even a couple decades, I'm gonna get you. Okay. Nice, we're done on this side. Now we just need the last few bits here. Do I not have enough? Wait, no, I should have, right? Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think Osa's sitting on a couple switches. I hope she is, because I'm running out. Okay, this is on right. And then... Let me see. See, the fun part is I didn't say anything. Just quoting what you said. Well, you need to stop, because you know I just say shit. You know words just come out of my mouth and I don't know what I'm saying half the time. I'm trying to so gently pull these switches away from Osa because she's still on my desk. You guys can't see her, but she's like literally like right there on my desk. Okay, and I think this one goes right here. Wait, right? Okay. You know, Osa, you're low-key kind of, or I need to go. So besides, I'm not the one claiming to be say-so. I am so say-so. I have never said anything that is unsay-so. Purposely unsay-so. What have I said? What have I, little old me... There we go. What have I, little old me, said that is unsay-so? Here, real quick, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna see if Osa walks away if I stand up. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Osa! Over here, Osa! Look, I got some string for you. You want some string? Yeah, go get it. Let me open treats for her. I tricked her. Okay, I'm back. I tricked her. I walked over to the cabinet where we keep our treats usually, and she ran right up, and and she stared at me, and I'm like, hey, like, you're not getting treats right now. Oh my god, my glove got stuck at the bottom. It kind of looks like Kiayama had too much to drink and is laying down on the sidewalk waiting for the next train to come at 5 a.m. What? First of all, I would never drink. Also, let me adjust these switches, 'cause I think they go on the other side. Yesterday, oh, I just got here. Is she dead? No, I'm alive. Oh, wait, my... Welcome back. I'm alive. For you're here just in time for, like, the good part of the stream, because I was, like... Oh, I shouldn't have taken this one out. I was, like, hardcore stressing the first half of the stream. It was bad, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this one goes here. Wait, right? No? Hold on, let me flip this part. I should be able to put it there too. Only if the train is a CSX. Oh, did I flip it? I think I flipped these. Let me see. I do, whoa. Oh yeah, but I was like so hardcore, like I kept asking for help from like my roommates in chat, 'cause I was like, I do it like this, right? Like this, right? It was a mess. I was so confident before the stream too. I was like, ooh, did you get seated right? I have a bad feeling about you. Oh no, she's good, okay. Wait, why are these ones upside down? Why do switches get turned upside down? Like, what is the purpose for upside down switches? Because I don't know. Ooh. I hit it against something. Okay, let me see on this side. What else am I missing? Okay, so I'm missing... Okay, I just want to double check. Don't worry, I would have freaked out too. Skipping the snaps in locks altogether. The switches are Australian. Whoa. Lamau. Nothing important though. Okay. Putting them right side up disrespectful towards their culture. Is it disrespectful for these ones in particular? Like, what makes them so different that they have to be upside down? And this one, I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna guess where this one goes. I'm just gonna say right here. No, that did not feel right. Right here. There we go. That felt right. Whoa, guys, we did it. Okay. Wait, no, I'm still missing Han. I'm missing 2. We almost did it, guys. Okay. Oh my god, wow. I got just enough switches for this whole keyboard. Actually, low-key insane. I thought I was gonna have extras. No, I did not have extras. These are... I got the exact amount that I need. Wait. Which way do you go? Which way do you go? Oh, sideways. Okay, good thing I did not force that in. There we go. Perfect. Don't ask me. Ask the switches. I think the other one goes upside down too, maybe. I think they do. Yeah, I think these are... I know these side ones freak me out so bad because I'm always like, I know they usually go different directions. Huge. Okay, this one also goes to its side. I forgot to see which side. That's okay. Well, we're winging this. This whole stream is about winging it. To show you guys that we can get through anything with the power of friendship. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Power of friendship. Woo! Okay. Look! Look, all the switches are on! Sorry, it takes me a second to adjust the cameras. Look, they're all on. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like these switches, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay. Okay, to confirm. Oh, I have 1 switch left. For 1 slot left. Okay, there we go. Power of friendship. Yeah, exactly. The power of friendship. Okay, just to confirm now, I'm able to assemble the keyboard, right? Fairy tale here. Here, let me put this to the side so I'm able to properly move the base of the keyboard here. Okay. Yeah, this is heavy. Let me flip this over. Before I flip this over, because it's gonna have a reflective piece under it, I just want to say one more time to anyone who wasn't here earlier when I said it, just to let you guys know again, this may have a reflective piece at the bottom, and if it's reflective, if it shows anything that is not supposed to be shown, like as in my face or anything that is private, that sort of thing, you know, quietly let me know like DM me on Discord or anything, you know, to just tell me like, hey, by the way, this was shown or something. Then that way I'm also able to take it out of the VOD. And don't say anything in chat. Do not say like, Kiayama, we saw XYZ. You know, don't tell me. I don't want to know publicly in chat. I don't want anything like that. So I just want to know before I flip this over, because I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like super reflective. You know, just want to keep that ground rule, right? Like if I see anyone say anything in chat, I will end stream. But I just want to keep that as a ground rule, just for privacy reasons, stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna flip it over. Oh yeah, it's like crazy reflective. But yeah, this is how the bottom. This is how much I'll go. This is the bottom. Let me see if I'm able to like move it a little more. Yeah. Oh no. It fell off. Hold on. Let me put this part on again. I gotta head out, but I'm lurking. I can't wait to see end result. Thank you. Have a good one. Oh, dude, Dino badge time? I think it is. Hold on, let me put this part back on. Oh, dude, look, I'm on stream. Oh, Lord, that's reflective. Yeah, I was like, I have to be so fucking careful with this part, because if I'm not, like, it could go really bad. Badge goes on the bottom. Oh, you're right. Okay. Should I put the badge on last? Or no, should I put it on now? I'll put it on now, actually. Hold on. Let me get the badge really fast. Just to confirm, this one, I think this is the badge. I'm pretty sure. Here, I'll show you guys. If I can open the little plastic bag. There we go. See, look. This is the badge. Damn, everything's fucking reflective. Trying to get the camera to like not, but yeah, see, look, it's a little bad, little like dinosaur thing. Okay, again, one more time, I'll flip it over, and we're gonna behave, right? Wait, what part of this does the badge go on? Is it on the bottom? Is it? Did I take it on this part? I know I can take this part off. KREW no internet dino game? Yeah, exactly. I think, does it go here, right? Or no? How do I take you out? Badger plays this USB cover. Okay, okay. You're out of there. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Chotomate. There we go. Oh my god, that's so cute. Wait, fit, please go in. That's so cute. Oh, there's a little plastic bit. I can't take off the plastic bit right now because my hands are covered. That's so cute. Oh my god. If I did put this, can I put this back on with the badge on it? I just want to, out of curiosity, I want to see if I can. I don't think I can, but okay, I can't. I just wanted to see. Okay, so cute. I love that. Okay, slowly turning this back around. Okay, there we go. Next time, maybe I'll work with like a plastic keyboard. Okay. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, honey. Are you still at work? How is work so far? Or if you're back home, how was work? Okay. Let me kind of scoot these back in to where they're supposed to go. Perfect, perfect. She's looking good. She's looking good. Okay, if I remember correctly, this part goes like this. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It goes this way. Other way. Okay, there we go. Perfect, perfect. She's looking good. She's looking good. All right. Okay. Okay. Just to confirm now, right? I can do this now, right? I can pop this on. Oh wait, I have to turn it on, right? You said I have to turn it on. It was good. Nothing too serious. Okay, that's good. Actually, let me use something smaller. Let me use the tweezers. There's optional protective case plastic, like how there was on the PCB. Is there? It was there? Let me watch the video. Wait, it connected when it was turned off. Yeah. Now let me see if I'm able to turn it on. Wait, right? Or should I not turn it on yet? Actually, I won't turn it on just yet. Wait, connect it while it's turned off. Okay, okay. I was like, did I turn it on now? Let me seat this back on right. This on right. Imagine I seat it and I just get electrocuted instantly. Stream over. Okay. Ooh, the foam is in the way here. Hopefully that's not a big issue. Sorry, let me adjust the foam here. As long as it's out of the way from there, because I believe it needs to connect in all these spots. Or maybe not. Does it? It's supposed to go like that? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll see. Okay, I think this is seated correctly. Would be great content, not gonna lie. What? No, it would not be. Actually, it would not be great content. It would hurt really bad. Okay. Just to confirm, this is the next part, right? This is what I'm putting on next, right? Before I do, right? Right? My hands are shaking. I can't honestly fuck it. I just want to put it on. Oh, I forgot it's magnetic. Okay, there we go. And I just have to snap it on. Ooh, that's so scary to hear. Like, nice, perfect. Look, guys. We're almost done with the keyboard. I think. Okay. I want to make sure it's like on. I'm paranoid. Okay. Next up here, let me clean up really fast before we actually go to the next step, so that way, it's not as hectic on my desk. Here, there's other little plastic bits that I don't know where they go to, so I'm gonna watch the video later to see where those plastic bits go to. And there's also screws. I don't know what the screws go to. That makes me really scared to know that there's screws that came with this, and I have no idea where they go. But I'll figure it out. Okay, move this to the side. I'll move some of these things. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I think... Okay, I think now the next thing to do is put the keycaps on. So I'm gonna put the keycaps on. Oops, I'm so sorry. I like hit the mic real fast. Okay. Putting that away. Okay, here are the keycaps that I have. They're the Sailor, they're Canon keys. Nice PBT Sailor keycap set. The box is a little like I don't say like jinked up, but it's a little jinked up. Because I went to a keyboard meet a few weeks ago, and when I went to the keyboard meet, I stumbled upon these. Like, I wasn't even looking for this set. I was just like looking around, and when I saw these, I was like, low key, this might be really good for the build, like, because it's Sailor theme, right? So I'm gonna see if I actually like them or not. I don't know if I'm gonna like them, but I hope I do. Oops. I almost opened these the wrong way. Okay, let's see how some of these look like. Isn't that nice? Hold on. I think it's kind of nice. I mean, it doesn't match my color palette exactly. Because my goal for making this keyboard was to kind of have like a Kiayama keyboard. Like a keyboard that would be like, for me, you know, like my theme, you know? But it's unfortunately very hard to find like orca-themed stuff out there. And then these are all the novelty keys. I think very nice. I think I gotta flip the switch right next to the arrow keys upside down. And then next to, okay. Okay. Just want to make sure this is connected. This is all good. Okay, now I will... Might be easier for me to switch it on with this. Oh my god, it's booting up. It's booting up, guys. Look at it. Look at it. In all of its glory. Ooh, the keys are pretty. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, let me crack my back real quick. Okay. Now we get to the very basic part of just putting on the keycaps. My desk is such a mess. I'm so bad at organizing things when I need to. Let me see. Let's go in order. Let me bump this down a little, actually. And then bump this down a little. And then I might change some of these for the novelty keys. I'll see. Okay, not bad. Doesn't sound bad with that one. Okay. Whoa. My hands are getting so sweaty in these these gloves. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Hopefully this keyboard works fine, guys. I'm gonna be so sad if this keyboard fucking blows up on me. Imagine I'm sleeping in the middle of the night. I'm like going honk shoo in my bed, right? I'm sleeping well. All of a sudden, I hear a psh, and then I look over my desk and the keyboard's fucking blown up on fire. Wait, hold on, can you guys hear that? Hold on, let me bring it close to the mic. That's how it's sounding so far. I'm actually low-key really happy with this, actually. You know, kudos to the guy at the keyboard place I went to that recommended me these switches, because I think I actually do like them. Looks like it came out pretty great in one piece. Thank you! It didn't blow up on me or nothing. Ew, it sounds fire. It really does. It low-key feels very nice too. Like it, because okay, so the reason why I like the Quins, like the Gateron Quins that I mentioned earlier, is because even though they're tactile, they're so barely tactile. They feel very linear. They have like the most minimal resistance, and it feels really nice. And he recommended the guy when I went to the store. He recommended these as like the next best because they were out of the Quins, and I see now why he recommended me these, because these are actually very, very nice. Keyboard ASMR. I low-key want to have a keyboard ASMR stream one day where it's just like me typing. Like, ooh, it feels so nice to type on too, actually. Wait, I'm so happy with this. Oh my god. Yeah, I also do want to have a keyboard ASMR day where like maybe it's just gonna be like me working on stuff, like on projects, and you guys can like be there. Oh, wait, I don't know if I like the backs. Ooh, why are you sticking? Oh no, this one's sticky. I might have to use lube or something on him. Actually, no, I don't think it's not lube. Maybe I need a different. I think I need a different size. Actually, maybe that might be the case. All right, we're gonna use the switch puller. Quinn has like the tiniest, but yeah, it's so tiny, and I love it so much. Oh my god, please get on. I'm gonna keep this one off right now because I'm not sure if maybe I need a different size backspace or not. Press the stabs might not be aligned right. Let me see. I think they're fine. I'll double check. I'll see if maybe another keycap like fits better on it. Cause it might be like the keycap's too big potentially, but I think it's unlikely. So maybe it is a stabs, but I'll see. Oops. But yeah, this feels very nice. Okay. And then Q. W. Yeah. This feels so nice. I'm so excited. I can't wait till I take these gloves off and I get to type with it. Oh, like the keycap not fitting into the stab all the way? Let me see. Let me double check. Because I felt like I pushed it in all the way. No, I don't think that's the case. It feels like it's dragging itself against the case. I think it might be the size of the keyboard maybe. But not the size of the keyboard, it's the size of the keycap. So I will look into that. Because it also squeaks. Oh my god, please. Please get out. Please. I don't want to be rough. Why does it sound like that? I hate being so aggressive with keycaps, taking them out, and I get so scared. But sometimes you have to be aggressive, but it scares me so much. I'm like, please, I don't want to be aggressive. I'm so excited. If I could pick up my keycaps. Also, out of curiosity, has anyone been watching the V Enchanted Minecraft like series that has like, it's the one hosted by the Niji Sanji Talons, and it has like a bunch of, I think it has like 40 VTubers participating. Out of curiosity, is anyone else keeping up with that? I've been watching Calyx Debonair's like perspective this whole time, and that he's the person who I posted in my Discord being like, how am I supposed to keep up with these like VODs? Because he streams the fucking server like almost average 10 hours a day basically. Today he had a break. Today he did not stream on it. Thank God, because I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna catch up to these. But yeah, like I don't know if anyone else has been keeping up with them. There's so many funny clips from it, and I'm so invested in the lore. Yeah, Surgery Keyboard stream. Hi Gumin. Yeah, we're almost done with it. I'm so happy. Look, and it sounds so nice. I love this so much. Yeah, I've been watching specifically just Calyx Debonair's perspective of like the V Enchanted series. But I love seeing the clips of like, oh my god, please go in. The clips of like everyone else's perspective, because they're so funny. Like there's I like retweeted what's it called? A montage of like a bunch of clips, right? And there's one clip where Roscoe Graves from I think First Stage EN First Stage or First Stage EN, I forgot what the group's called. He's like riding on a dragon, and then someone, I think it's Omni from the floor, goes like, "Is that a fucking dragon?" And the clip itself is so funny. How effective is a white switch? I don't know. I haven't used a lot of white switches before. I think the only white switch I've used before is, I think what is it? Is it the momentum switch or the moment switch? I always get the name confused. But I usually like white switches. Ooh, it sounds so nice. I'm so happy with this. These are like a yellow kind of, I don't know if you can tell if they're like a yellow switch. I don't think you can because the camera isn't catching the color super great. But yeah, they're like more like a yellow purple mix type of thing. I also think it's crazy. I had a perfect amount of switches. I had any of these switches. Actually, no. Because I haven't tested it yet. I hope to God none of these switches are bad. Because if any of them are bad, then I don't have enough for my whole keyboard. So you prefer white, huh? No, I did not say that. I did not say I prefer white. Okay, actually, I don't know what color switch I prefer. I don't know. I know I don't like. Ooh, I was gonna say something and I was gonna be totally taken out of context. There's because gaming keyboards typically use brown tactile switches. Those are very clacky. I'm not a big fan of very clacky like switches. But I usually like other ones. Like I don't know. I don't think I have an exact preference on which one I prefer, because I think it just sounds. I think it depends on how it sounds. I'm not a big fan of clacky. And these are more like a creamy type of like sound. You know what's funny? Because like if people don't know things about keyboard, like if people don't know about keyboard things, if I say like, oh yeah, I want a marble creamy like this and that, they're gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But it's like all about the sound profile. I was gonna say something, but that's gonna be taken out of context. She's learning. You guys are evil. I can never say anything in front of you guys. Oh. Oh, oops. I almost put the C wrong. Oh, this sounds so nice. I like the feeling of it too. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my god. Media training is working, guys. We gotta keep it up now. No. I can't let myself be my true self in front of you guys because you guys take it out of context. I'm almost there. The only thing that kind of sucks is so I kind of have a preference towards like 100% keyboards, because a lot of times when you get like keycap sets, they'll have like for a full set keyboard like 100% almost. And I like with the 100% that, you know, you're able to use up more of the keycaps, right? Like this one, for example, has the keycap set, or like, sorry, has the numpad set, but I can't use it because this one doesn't have a numpad, so I feel like I'm not getting my money's worth out of like a full set keyboard, if you know what I mean, you know, or a keycap set, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm saying anything that makes any sense. Okay, I forgot one. I can't be my true self, so instead you're lying to yourself about us and being say so. No. I am so say so. Actually, I am the most say so. You know, I'm gonna message. I said this last time. I'm gonna message Saf and Malin and tell them that we need to have a say so stream. All three of us, to show you guys just how say so we are. Ooh, I don't like how you sound. Or feel. This one's... Did I just fuck up the stabs? Is that why? Is my shortcut of the stabs coming to bite me here? I don't like how this one feels either. I wonder if I need it. I wonder if... I don't know what say so means, but yeah. Say so means like pure and wholesome and like not vulgar or not like you say things that like you're like a nun basically. I feel like I fucked up my stabs, like I did something wrong because this one also doesn't. I wonder if the shortcut I took earlier of not putting in the thing and the stabs is coming to bite me here. Because it goes down. I feel like it's hitting. Maybe I need to lube it. I don't know. I think it's gonna be like an off-stream problem I have to figure out. Oh, the switch came out. I always think it's funny when the switch comes out because it always sounds like, I always feel like a tooth coming out. Okay, let's put you in one more time. Okay. See, so I don't know if you even put the keycap. Wait, I don't know if you even put the keycap and the stabs on that one. Really? Okay, let's try it one more time. I don't know, because then it makes a super loud clack sound, so I feel like you do. I wonder if maybe I need to like... Would lubing the stabilizer work in this case? I don't know, actually. I've never lubed a... I'm gonna leave it here just for right now, but I don't like how it sounds or feels. Okay, next one. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll see how these ones turn out, because if the rest with the stabs on them like also sound like shit, then I think I fucked up. I have to go back. Unfortunately. So let me see. Ooh, why do you feel that way? What did I do to you? Are these in? Oh wait, no they're not. I'm not a... This one works fine. This one's fine. Though I'm not a big fan of how it sounds. So I might have to put like an O-ring or something on it. Cause it sounds a little like clattery. Kinda like, I don't know how to describe that. Maybe I did fuck up the maybe I did fuck up the stabilizers. Oopsie. Okay. Anyway, we're just gonna ignore that right now. We're gonna ignore that like we ignore all our problems. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we don't have to address nothing if we don't wanna, you know? Okay, actually no, the spacebar's fine. I was like, that sounds disgusting. But I mean, I think low-key, I feel like all spacebars low-key sound a little disgusting. Like, I feel like you'll pick out the perfect keycap set. You'll pick out the perfect switches. You'll pick up the perfect case, and the spacebar is always going to sound like the worst, in my opinion. I don't think people usually find a spacebar that they really enjoy. Okay, let me see if... I might have to... Because I know sometimes at the bottom, you can't see really well. I know something at the bottom, like these ones, you need to get like wider keycaps. Let me see if I need the wider keycap or if these small ones will work. I might need the wider one. Oh no, okay, this is fine. Oh my god, guys, we're still under 3 hours technically, so I'm doing really good time. I thought the stream was gonna be like 4 hours. I was like, I even thought to myself like, oh, there's a chance that like I might not even get through the whole keyboard. Maybe I have to set up like a part 2 on Sunday or something. But no, like, I'm doing fine. Okay. Hold on. And I have a little super button. Oh wait, why are both have super? Wait, what are all these buttons for? Because usually there's 3 on the side, isn't there? Or is there always 4? Oh, one's for window. I'm so dumb. No, I'm dumb. I was like, aren't there only 3 on the one side? I'm like, oh, I forgot there's a window. Okay. And then, oh, please go in. Oh, I might have put this. Oh, I think I put this one on the wrong side. Actually, here, let me readjust this real quick. Here, let me move this one again really fast. Actually, I should probably not be messing with the switch as well. It's plugged in, but you know what? It's okay. It'll be fine, right? Does it not go through this one? You know, I'll put it back. I'll put it back. Actually, no. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off because I'm paired up. I want to seat it correctly. I don't think it's seated correctly. Where are you? It goes upside down like the other ones next to it. Oh, you're right. Okay, okay. Okay, let me turn this off really fast. So I can adjust with this again real quick. Actually, I don't know if it goes upside down. Oh wait, maybe it does. Never mind. I think you were right. We'll switch you back on. Okay, there we go. And then we'll check to see if everything's working by the end of the stream. Okay. And the A goes back there. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find a different keycap for both of these, because I'm not a really big fan of how both these on the side sound or feel. I feel like I need to change something about these two. Okay, but for right now, we're finished with this one set. Ah, plastic. I'm sorry for like the sound of plastic grating. For anyone who really hates that sound, I'm so sorry. Okay. Next one. Where's the arrow keys? Oh fuck, they're on the other side. That's okay. The F keys are up here too, so I'll use these for right now. F1, F2, F3. I love how these top ones sound so much. F5. F7. Nice! It's coming together! It's actually looking so nice. I was scared this set might not look nice on this keyboard because they're different shades of blue. So I was afraid that the different shades of blue would like be too much of an offset. But no, it's actually looking really, really nice. I'm very, very happy with how this set's looking so far. And then F12. Okay, let me see if any of these fit better than the last one. Actually, here, I need, let me try, no, because this is one key. I think it's the same thing too. Yeah, one key. Maybe this one. Please get out of the box. No, this is slightly larger. No, okay, okay. So I think it is a problem I've got to fix, at least, of like these two. So I don't like how this feels. What about the other one? Let me see. This one's too small. But it sounds nicer. At least it feels better. No, I think it is something wrong with the stabs. Or maybe not wrong with the stabs. It's probably something I probably did something with the stabs, but I'm not a big fan with these stabs. So I think for right now, what I'll do is oh yeah, I need, here it is. Wait, does this one go here? No, this one does not go here. Does it? It doesn't. I was like, I know the little tilde goes on this corner piece that I'm missing on the side. Sounds like bubble. It really does. Oh wait, wrong one. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And then from there, let me put this covering back on. Yeah, sorry, one second. Okay. There's that one. There's this one. Okay, for right now, even though they don't feel nice, I will put them on just so it looks like a complete keyboard and it doesn't look like I'm missing pieces. Very marbly, it really is. Okay, now they're not so bad. This one's still kind of bad, this one's not so bad, but I don't like it either way, so I need to fix it. I need to put something on it to make it sound better. Okay, then the arrow keys here. Let me put this set back really fast in the box, so that way I can clear up my desk a little bit. And this one as well. Alright, perfect, and then just one more, and then just the small things. Okay, arrow keys. I hate when you can't tell which direction the arrow keys go. Okay. Oh wait, I'm dumb. It kind of tells me anyways. Hold on. I'm being stupid. Never mind. Ignore what I just said. This is down. This is up. Perfect. Nice! And then I don't know what these top ones are for. I don't know. Here, you can't see very well. I don't know what these top ones are for. Let me. Oops. I hit my camera. I'm so sorry. Here. I'm gonna clean up my desk real quick, and then I will connect my keyboard to my PC and see, and I'll try to register to see which ones these are for. It's probably like page up, down, escape, stuff like that. But I'm not too sure. Print, scroll, pause. Is that what it is? Print, scroll, pause for the top one? Usually insert home, page up, down, delete, end. Ignore clip, ma'am. What? Wait, print, scroll, pause. Is that what the website says or what the picture says? Under that is delete, end, page down. Okay, okay. Let me see. Print, scroll, pause. I was like, where's the print button? Or print keycap. There you go. Print. And then scroll. And then pause. Wait, pause. Pause or page up down? Oh, I see pause right there. I was like, where's pause? Pause. And then the next ones are delete and page down. Wait, where's page up? Should I just put the novelty keys on these ones? Because like low-key you don't ever really need these. I know there's used to these, right? But I'm not gonna lie, I usually don't use these. I think I'll have the second row be the novelty keys. If I can get it out, please. And it's gonna look so cute, guys. Look. Look. Isn't that so cute? Okay. Nice. Here, let me clear off my desk so we can get a good look at the keyboard. Actually, should I put a novelty key on this one, maybe? Oh, I don't like the enter now. Why is it enter? Hold on. Probably the stabilizers. I have to stop worrying about it too much. I keep thinking like, ugh. Here, I'm gonna put one of the novelty keys on here. Move forward. And the switch pulled out. Please go. Okay, perfect. And then that goes right there. You know, it kind of moves better actually with this key, so I'm looking kind of glad I switched it. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let me clear off my desk. I started off my desk being fairly clean, and I fucked it up. I do one day. I don't know if I'll do it anytime soon. Okay, there we go. But I do one day kind of want to have like a keyboard giveaway that may or may not be built by me depending on how well I do. But I think that would be fun. So I was trying to see like what other things it came with. Here, let me put some of these things back in the box for right now. I'll put this one in the bag at least because I already have a nice cord. So this is gonna be nice to have as an extra. If I can shove it in, please. Close, close. There we go, perfect. Okay. And these are just extra, so I'll just have those in the bag. This is trash now. Hold on. Now it's the part where we just clean everything up. Okay. Where's the box for you? There we go. Nice. Okay. There's one box cleaned up. What was in the accessories? I think it was just the baggies, right? Even though it's an empty box, I'll still close it up just to make it look clean. Okay, put these to the side. I will put this plastic in the case. Does this have a cover? I don't remember if this had a cover or not. I don't think it did have a cover. Did it? Huh. feel like it probably had a cover. Oh, I'm so dumb actually. This came in the accessories box, didn't it? Tee-hee. And we're gonna slip this right back in and close this. Okay. Put this back right here. Put this plastic away. Put these tools to the side. Yeah. Close this up. I have every time I see a pointy item, like a narrow pointy item, I always want to think of something or I want to say something, but I know I really shouldn't. And I'll let you guys figure that out. Actually, maybe not. But anyways, here's the final look for the keyboard though, guys. Okay, here, let me see how close I can get to the camera without it getting unblurred. And let me flip it over so you guys are able to see it as well. Okay. Here is, there we go. Here is the final product of this keyboard. Yeah. Isn't it so nice? I might switch out some of these keys, or yeah, some of the novelty keys or something, for maybe something different. The arrow keys I might switch out for the darker palette because they had 2 arrow keys set. But yeah, and then I'm gonna flip it over. Again, don't, you know, I stating the rule one more time. If you guys see anything you guys are not supposed to as I flip it over, since this is very reflective, just DM me. You know, if you guys see anything in chat. I know we're basically at the end of the stream, but I will, you know, I will end stream early, extra early. And this is the back. I know I have to take off the... Actually, let me see if I'm able to do it with the gloves on. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna peel it off, guys. Clean! Oh my god, it's so crisp. You guys are able to see like everything. And then... You guys can see my VTuber... Huh. Right there, if you guys see it, that's my VTuber shrine stuff right there. Right at the very, very top is my Shuyamina shrine. And then obviously I have the instructions up for the QWERTY keyboard up and everything. And then OBS up and everything too. But yeah. Wow, straight up, it really is. It's actually so nice. I'm scared for when I ruin it. I'll put it back down. Perfect! Oh my god! And then, okay. Let me connect it to my keyboard. And then let me do a typing test with it really fast too. I feel like I should at least. Here. Let me move some extra things out of the way. Oh, just to show you guys what I'm using right now. Okay, so my keyboard thumbnail is slightly misleading because I built the QK80 V2, right? And obviously my thumbnail is not the QK80 V2. My thumbnail is actually my current keyboard that I'm using right now. It's a Uzi. And it's very, very pretty. I like it. It's a very nice, soft pastel, rainbow type of thing going on. I love how this one sounds so much too. But here, let me go ahead. Let me unplug this one. Or not Uzi. This is a Yunzi. Yunzi. Okay, there we go. I was like, fuck, I'm getting the name wrong. Okay. Almost accidental face reveal, bro. I've come so close to my. I think there might have been a part maybe in the stream where I I got very close. Okay, let me make sure I plugged this in correctly. Lamau, not even if I ruin it, just straight up when I ruin it. Yeah, 'cause I'm looking at my fingerprints all over it and everything. Okay, let me make sure. Can I type with this? It's fully connected. Okay. Hee, I'm so excited. Okay. Let me see if I'm able to set up a typing test real quick. On. Oh my god, I can't type with these gloves. No, wait. Wait. How do I set up a keyboard test? Wait. Okay, I have run into a small issue. I have ran into a very small issue. Fuck. I don't think I seated the switches well enough for. Okay, let me see. Let me see what I can tap right now. So escape works fine. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3, 4, 5. So 3 and 4. 7, 8, 9. 0 dash equal plus. Okay, Q, E, W. Oh my god, don't tell me I fucked up some of these. I think I'm pretty sure I didn't fuck them up. I think I just didn't seat them right, but that's so annoying because I didn't seat them right. Okay, A, S, D, W. Wait. A, S, D, F. G, backseat was fine. H, J, K, L. Okay, these are fine. Okay, so it looks like it's just Q, W, E, R, T. So most of quart and 3 and 4 I did not see correctly, so I have to go in and change those. Fuck. Here, let me do it. Let me do it right now. I'm gonna unplug this again. Actually, no, I want to plug it. Where? Alright guys, we're almost done. We're almost done. Let me make sure I do this correctly. But that's weird, they should be seated all the way in from what it looks like. Oh, if I press down all the way, oh, don't tell me, did I actually ruin the switch on the Q? There's a very small chance on the Q I messed up. Because the W, at least if I press hard, it shows. Is it just a dead switch? There's no way though, right? Is the switch flush with the plate? It should be. Oops. Oh, this is a little bent. Maybe it's not like crazy bent, so I don't think that's the issue, but let me fix it. Let me straighten it out real quick. I hope it's not a dead switch. If it's a dead switch, I'm gonna like cry because then I'm like one switch off. Huh. Okay, let me try another switch in that spot to see if it's actually the switch or if it's a different thing. Because I know the switch does work. So let me try it. Oh, okay. Okay, I need to seat it better. Actually, I'll leave that one in because that one's working now. Okay, so let's try this one now. Hopefully this one's fine. If I have to take apart this keyboard, I'm gonna cry. Ooh, am I stupid? Oh no, I'm not. Okay, thank God. I thought... it's okay, it's fine. I put it in backwards because I wasn't paying attention because I was looking up for my keyboard. That was my fault. I swear I'm usually more careful with my keyboard. I think the only reason I'm not super careful this time because I'm streaming, so I'm also like, haha, like, tee, you know. Um, hmm. Oh, I think this is a dead switch. This switch is not working. Bro, I'm gonna fucking cry. Okay. Let me see. I can probably switch the switch out for a different one. And then that'll officially be the tester to see if it actually works or not. So let me switch it out with one that I would never use. Okay, let me bring it back into perspective for you guys. This one's... Oh! I'm gonna cry, guys. I'm gonna cry. I bent the switch. I bent the switch. Can I fix this one? I might be able to fix this one. Hold on. Because, you know, just because the switch is bent or the prong is bent does not mean the switch is useless. You know what I mean? You know? That's just how things work in life, you know? I think she might work fine. Let's see how well she works. Okay, so this works fine. So okay. This one might just be a dead switch. It might be just a dead switch. So Q. QW. That's weird. Okay, I think QW worked fine now. Okay. And disaster struck. No. It's okay. Everything's okay. Okay. Put this on. And then I put this one on. Okay. Now to fix R. So QER. Wait. QW. Okay, E does work. Okay. Okay. You'll never be able to use a Q. Okay. I can still play League of Legends, guys. Let me adjust the E. Not that the E is like not working, because it is. I just need to push it in further, I think, because it's not as sensitive as the other keys. Okay, I think it's fine now. I can still play League of Legends, guys. Okay. So now I figure out the R. I think the same thing with R. Oops. I think R I just did not see correctly, so let's fix that. Hopefully it's not a switch bent. Or a bent switch. Guys, I'm gonna actually cry because I have at least put together several keyboards. I swear, I promise you guys, I put together keyboards and I've been way more careful before. So I think it's just because I'm not fully focused, I think is the reason why I've been like messing up more on these ones. Okay. Okay, so let me make sure QWER. Okay, perfect. R is working fine now. I can still play League of Legends, guys. Giga already confirmed that Alt F4. Actually, let me double check. No, imagine. Okay, so QWER. Okay, perfect. That all works. And then YT. Okay, QWERYT UIOP. Brackets work. Caps lock works. Shift works. Okay. Arrows work. I think. Okay, enter works. How about left shift? That works too. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. I think, okay, I'm gonna assume everything works with the keyboard. Wait, actually, I didn't fix 2 and, wait, 4 is working fine now. What about 3? I wonder how I fixed 4, because 3 and 4 were not working earlier, but now 4 is working fine, so I wonder if in the process of me, like forcing some of the other ones in, this one also worked. Okay, that one is not going through either, so let me see why. I hope this is also not a dead switch. The prongs are fine. So theoretically, this should be fine too. Please work! Okay, I think this one might be dead. Let me see. Let me get different switches. Let me get different switches. Let me test this out with different ones. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna use as replacements for these Kizzy switches. So let me see. Let me double check. Oh wait, this is a dead one. Whoops, this is the correct one. I'm also a big fan of the Kizzy switches. If you guys have a chance to use Kizzy switches for any of your keyboards, highly recommend. I enjoy them a lot, I would say. Okay, so 3 works perfectly fine. So okay, so I think these 2 are just dead switches, unfortunately. Wait, one of the prongs really bent on this one. Hold on, maybe, was that a me issue? Is that a me problem? Did I do this? Did I create this trauma? Okay, I'm gonna one more time try it with this switch. Actually, let me try with the keycap. If I can't notice the difference, then I'll keep it like that. Okay, I low-key cannot tell the difference between 2, 3, and 4. It's actually fine. So then I'll put this kitty switch also in here as a replacement for this novelty one on the side. I don't think that went on all the way. And then putting in and taking out switches always make me kind of nervous because it feels like you're pulling out a tooth. Like, it feels like you're going into someone's mouth and going, like you're trying to, like, you know, pull it out. Like, that scares me. Okay. So now... Okay. Now let me see if I'm able to pull up a monkey type test real quick. And I probably won't type very well because I have the gloves on, but let's see. Okay, perfect. It's typing perfectly now. Okay. Let me see if I'm able to capture... And then I'll make this smaller. I have so many things on my screen right now. Okay. I will close this right now for the image because we are through with the specs. And I'll put the keyboard like right here so you guys are kind of able to see me type with it too. Okay, hopefully you guys are able to see the monkey type test perfectly on here. Click here to press any key. Okay. Oh no, it's already bad. Hold on. How do I start again? How do I start over again? Okay. Paste and before interest make right since place. Oh, leave, go, and large will such can possible real one for of a new move and will plan school might set order no so high this after see who you form average 65. Hold on, let me do it one more time. Next test. Okay, one more time. How do you... This is so hard. Okay. Oops. No, I lost my placing the keyboard. Per general year. Ah, damn it! I know I can go faster. It's these gloves, and also I'm not used to typing on this keyboard yet. One more time. Oh my god, hold on. How do I reset it? There we go. Oh, I did right. Oh, oops. Over. Oh. Whatever. 70. Okay. I'm getting used to it. Oh yeah, the keyboard. I'm getting used to it. I forgot if I squeeze my hands, it makes that sound. That's not bad. Wait, is there other tests I can do on this real quick? Punctuation. Oh, numbers. Oh, I don't want to do either of these. Time. Oh, this timed. I see. Let me do a quote. Let me see if I can do a quote. How fast I can do if it's coherent. I'm so happy. Oop. Apparently, I cannot do any better. Alright, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not doing this test no more. Okay, nice! I'm so happy. I'm so happy this came out so nice, guys. And you guys were so patient with me, so thank you very much for being so patient with me, because there was... Here, let me hide myself a little bit too, so that way you guys are able to get a better look. But yeah, thank you guys for being so patient with me. I know the beginning was very rough, but I think I was also just very paranoid, because I was like, oh my god, I don't want this to break. And I'm used to keyboards having like a lot of screws and other small bits, so it kind of threw me off that this didn't have that many pieces. But it was very easy to put together. Overall, as you guys also saw, this keyboard crazy easy to put together, because besides like the order, if you know the order of like the foam, PVC, like all that stuff and everything, right? Like this really had nothing else to it besides that. Like it was all just, you know, like make sure everything was in order, pin switches, keycaps. You know, even like popping the case on and off is literally through just brute forcing it, you know, like, so I think it's really easy. I think it's very simple for a keyboard to have. And it has a little screen here. Here, let me move to the side. It has a little screen. I'm gonna definitely customize this later. Probably after the stream, I'll put like a little something on it. Thanks for your hand. Yeah, my hands, they're all sweaty under the gloves though, 'cause it's hella hot. Yeah, let me see. How do you do? What's a good heart? When you guys do a heart, how do you guys do a heart? Do you guys go like this, or do you guys go like this, or like this? Sweaty glove hand noises. Yeah. But yeah. Here, let me scoop myself just a tiny bit so you can see my mouth a little better. Yeah, thank you guys for being so patient with me. I'm genuinely so happy with how this keyboard came out, and I'm glad that it generally works. Any of the kinks that I haven't been able to figure out, like the only thing I kind of need to fix are these two, really, because I don't like how they feel or sound, because it's kind of rough going down. But besides that, everything else seems to work pretty fine on the keyboard. Like I said, it's a very easy build, thank God. And I kept the stream under 4 hours. Woo! Not the Korean heart. What is it like? 안녕하세요. I don't know shit of Korean. Oh my god, actually, okay, side tangent, guys. Slight side tangent, right? Speaking of Korean, I went to karaoke with my coworkers yesterday, right? And so we're all like doing our own things, and I have a coworker who came up to me and he is like, "Oh, hey, like, you've seen K-pop Demon Hunters, right?" And I was like, "No, not really. Like, I've seen like the first 20 minutes, but I don't want to say I've seen it because I really haven't. You know, I've only seen like the beginning of it, right?" And he was like, "Oh, but you know the songs, right?" And I was like, "Oh, I've heard of them, right? But I don't really know the lyrics." And he was like, "Oh, it's okay. Like, once I start playing the song, like, because we're at karaoke, right? So he's like, once those lyrics come up on the screen, you can sing it, no problem, right?" And I'm like, no, not really. And he's like, "Come on, Killer, like everyone knows the song, like you have to know." I think he wanted to play like the soda pop one, and I was like, "No, I'm not singing it, right? Like I don't feel comfortable, right, singing that song." And then he gets someone else to sing the song with him, right? And I know the movie K-pop Demon Hunters is very, very popular. I know it's one of the most watched movies right now at the time, or in this time right now. But I also know that not everyone has watched it. Like, it's not everyone's cup of tea type of thing, right? So there's coworkers there who have never, like, I think maybe 2 people in that whole room have watched that movie. I don't think anyone else in that movie or in the room had watched the movie. So he gets someone else to go up with him, because he's like, "You know the like soda pop song, right?" And the guy goes, "Yeah, I think I do." And he's like, "Okay, perfect." He's like, "That means you can sing it." So he like kind of like not forces the other coworker to go up, but he kind of like strong arms him to like come up, right? And so he starts playing the song, and the first coworker is singing it like super like "You're the one that da 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 da," like whatever the fucking song goes, right? And then my other coworker's kind of standing there being like, I don't know Korean." And it was so awkward because I'm like, bro, don't force people to sing songs they don't know. And then that same coworker that tried to get me to sing the K-pop Demon Hunter song, he came up to me later and he was like, "Oh, Killer, before we go, you know we have to sing a Disney song." And I was like, "We? Who's we? I'm not singing no Disney songs." And he was like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, "I don't know any Disney songs." And he's like, "Oh, you're lying." He looked at me like if I was genuinely lying. But I'm like, who lies about not knowing a Disney song? Like, why lie about that? You know what I mean? And and he like, I don't know. And then he's like, "Come on, you have to know like a Disney song." And I'm like, I know the names, I know the rhythms, I don't know the lyrics, I don't know how they exactly go, right? Like, you know, I can't, like, I don't know how any of them go. I don't know enough of them to want to sing them. I don't even care about the song actually enough for me to want to sing it in karaoke, right? And he was like, "Come on." He's like, "You have to know at least like," he's like, "The Lion King." And I'm like, I've seen The Lion King once, and not even the entirety. I've seen like parts of it. And he's like, "Oh my god." He's and he goes like, and he like snaps his finger. He's like, "Oh, Beauty and the Beast. You know that, like, you know those songs, right?" And I was like, why out of all the Disney movies you would assume I know Beauty and the Beast songs? I was like, I watched the movie. I don't know the songs though. I just know the movie, right? And then he's like, "Oh." He's like, "You're lying. There's no way you don't know any Beauty and the Beast." And I'm like, "What?" And then he's like, "Frozen." He's like, "You have to know a Frozen one, right?" And I'm like, bro, no, I don't know how to tell you. I don't know shit about Disney. Like, I didn't grow up on Disney. Actually, opposite. I grew up on dinosaurs. I watched dinosaur documentaries when I was a kid. That's why I'm into dinosaurs. So, sorry, tangent. That just like reminded me of like that coworker who was like so insistent. And he was like, and he also told me like, "Oh, come on, like all girls like Disney." And I'm like, Bitch, no, I don't. Like, I like dinosaurs. I've made that very clear. That's my area of expertise. So, yeah, sorry, side tangent. I just wanted to throw that out there. That was my experience yesterday at karaoke. Besides that, banger time. But that coworker, just I was like, oh, bro, you're not it. You don't know. Wow, I was looking all the way through the key looks really nice. Thank you. Also, everyone should go follow Indigo Faye. We're gonna be collabing on Tuesday, I think at 6 p.m. my time and 9 p.m. EST. So you guys should definitely go follow her. She's an amazing streamer. She's really funny, and she also streams on YouTube, which is cool because I feel like it's hard to find YouTube streamers, and I'm a big, anytime I find a streamer that streams only on YouTube, I'm immediately like, oh my god, you're so cool. Like, I want to be your friend. So definitely go follow her. Honey, I can't read Korean either. I don't know shit about Korean alphabet. Nice. Not sure if your name literally translates to those exact characters, but the idea is there. Oh, it's my name. Whoa. You know the song, yeah? So you can sing it, right? Bro, I said something very different from that. Yeah, I was like, just because I know the song does not mean I can sing it. You know, that's not the, you know, pretty sure all the songs in the movie are in English. Yeah, like, I don't know, and I think, oh, no, I think in K-pop Demon Hunters, they do have, the songs are in English, but also Korean. So, like, I think, like, in Golden, right, like I was alone, da 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 da, and then it goes, like, I just know, like, she says, like, kisoge, or something like that. I know that's Korean, so I think the songs are partially English, partially in Korean. And I know some of it's in Korean, at least, because when he did sing the like the Soda Pop song, there was like a good chunk of it where I was like, the guy like who's like, he had forced to go up with him, basically, was just kind of staring at the screen because he didn't know how to pronounce any of the words. They got some Korean bits, yeah, just a couple at least. You should have sang the dinosaur songs. No, I don't know any dinosaur songs. Oh, okay, no, I know. Okay, Jay is talking about a letter specifically, or no, sorry, Jay is talking about a song specifically. So on TikTok, right? On TikTok, I get dinosaur edits, and I get dinosaur edits, and they always make me so sad because it's always them dying. It makes me so sad. But there's an edit that uses. Actually no, not one. There's a couple of edits that use the song "Eternity" by, who is it? Let me see. It's a song "Eternity" by Alex Warren. If you hear the song "Eternity" by Alex Warren, just know if you hear that song, you're probably like, oh, it's about like some lost love. When I hear about that song, I think about the fucking dinosaurs dying, and it makes me so sad. And all the comments under those videos are always like, guys, the dinosaurs must have been so scared when the meteor hit. Like, they were just animals, guys. They're so sad. And I'm tearing up thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. And it makes me sad. So, I know exactly what fucking song he's talking about. 6 p.m. PT, 9 p.m. ET. Yeah! Guys, Killer and I have been planning collabs since 2024. Yeah, we really have, since December, like, of last year. We were so close to having our collab, and it wasn't able to go through. And then since then, we've been like, are you free? No. Are you free? No. So finally, the stars have aligned, the moons have aligned, and we can have our collab. just like a few work. Yeah. Wait, been planning a collab for almost a year now since Salem out. Yeah. So should we expect a 24-hour stream? I don't know. Wait, today or actually, low key. Wait, finally. Low key, I've been wanting to have like a long stream, like one long stream, because most of my friends have done at least one 24-hour stream, and I know YouTube doesn't allow you to do 24-hour streams. YouTube maxes out at 12, so it'd have to be a 2-part stream. But I've been really tempted to have like at least a 12-hour or 24-hour stream, but I don't have to think about it. Maybe for my birthday, because I'm requesting at least a couple days off. So maybe for my birthday, I'll have like a long stream. I'm not sure. Here's a stream idea. Can my chat sing? Oh my god. I do it in VR chat. And I'm like, all right, guys, line up. Like, get on the stage. Who can sing? It's a chat's got talent. 24 hours of carry the glass, guys. No, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Wait, okay. I have a question. I always call you Indy because that's a cute nickname, and I think, when I see your name, Indigo is the first thing that comes up, right? So I always say Indy. But do you prefer me calling you Indy, or do you want me to call you Faye? I realized, I was like, wait, what if I've been like saying, like, what if she doesn't like the name Indy? I missed a collab the other day, so I'll have to check it out. Oh, the Goose Goose Duck. The Goose Goose Duck one was so... Ooh, when I get my hands on Yami, when I see that motherfucker, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. That motherfucker, every time I saw him in game, he would kill me or he was already dead. And I was mad because I wanted to kill him most of the time. And every time I wanted to kill him and I got the chance to, he was already dead. I was like, what the hell? I don't mind. Usually I go by Faye, but Indy is so cute. Yeah, I always thought like, oh, Indy. But I was like, wait. And then I realized, like, 'cause I was watching, I think, your collab earlier, and maybe a different collab, I believe, that you were in. And I noticed that people called you, oh, no. I watched a little bit of your collab earlier, and I didn't get a chance to chat in it. And I also watched your clip of, like, your repo game from, like, a while ago. And I was like, wait, everyone calls her Faye. And I don't call her Faye, I call her Indy. I'm like, what if she doesn't like that? Collab tea? No, it's not tea. It's like rivalry. It's like to the death rivalry. Indy Jones. So, and Dr. Goose, right? Because in general, me and Yami, King Yami on Twitch TV. There we go. I was like, what's the website called? Him and I kind of have like not real beef, but beef, you know, type of thing. So every time we're in any sort of game, we like beef with each other. And every fucking time I saw him in the game, I thought to myself like, ooh, like I gotta kill him. I'm gonna kill him. Like, you know, and then he would kill me. There's literally a part where I had the chance to kill him, and I was waiting for my cooldown to come up. And I was like, oh, he doesn't even know what's coming. He doesn't even know what's gonna hit him. He's gonna, you know. And then the moment my cooldown comes up, or like, you know, like ends, whatever, his also finishes, and he kills me faster than I kill him. And I was so mad, I died so many times. 90% of the time I died was because of him, and I'm so mad. I have to duke it out with him. I think my only chance of winning, to be honest, is in real life. His knees are weak. I just gotta kick him in, maybe. No, it's okay. Well, you know what they say? Orcas are Yami's natural predators. Yeah. I think orcas are a lot of people's natural predators. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Okay, here, let me stretch real quick. My shoulder's probably gonna crack. 1 second. Cracking ASMR. Oh my god, my shoulder. I did not expect my shoulder to crack like that. Okay. I built a keyboard. I wish I had another light, because my light's a warm light in here in this room. So this is like white. Maybe I'll take a picture of it tomorrow in the morning so you guys are able to see it like in the natural light. Handcam stream. How lewd. Lewd? What do you mean lewd? It's see, there's nothing lewd about this. I'm covered. I'm covered this time. No skin showing. Last stream, I think I had like the smidges amount of skin show, and everyone was like, "You harlot!" Basically, everyone called me a harlot. And this time, I'm covered. I'm like a nun. I'm fully covered. See? I wore a long sleeve this time, and it's hot. You panicked. Enough said. What? No, that's not fair. Can I panic about everything? That's why I go to therapy. But yeah, Deacon, look at my keyboard. Look. Do you like it? Say yes. You can only say yes. Do you like it? I'm so happy. It types fine too. I'm so happy. But I need to fix like two of these keys because two of them sound a little wonky. I'm not a big fan of it. Yes. Thank you. Okay, I think yes. Chat, give her another reason to go to therapy. What? I have too many already. Too many. I can't list them all, but I have too many. I'm like, and then I start listening. I have yada, and I have this, and I have yada. But I swear I'm mentally sane. I swear I'm a generally adjusted person in society. I think I'm a very normal person. I think at least I'm a very normal person considering the fandoms I was into when I was in middle school. Time to be the 13th reason. What? My own mod. You're fucking wild. You're buck wild. Can I get a mod to ban a mod? Can I be like, Deacon, ban Jay? It's like that meme of like, Alexa, kill, and then so-and-so. Valid. She has plenty of reasons. Wow, Donnie, not you too. At the push of this button, you'll begin to panic. What? It's like, oh, it reminds me of that meme. /ban. Oh my god, if YouTube had like the commands and stuff like Twitch does, I think it'd be low-key a little funny to have like a random, like if you do /ban, it would randomly ban someone like temporarily. I think that would be low-key kind of funny. Slightly low-key kind of funny. Maybe not, but I don't know. I think that the chaos I wouldn't see would be funny. Can I do that? I don't know. Don't try it though. I don't have... Don't try it just in case. Is it working right now? Yeah, the keyboard works. I tested it, everything. I fixed... Because Q, W, E, and R and 2 and 4 weren't seated correctly. Actually, no. That's not true. 2 of them, I think 2 or 3 of them weren't seated correctly, and then these are duds. Unfortunately, these don't register or anything, which makes me kind of sad because I had a 90 count of switches, and I had 90 slots for them, and so I'm so sad that only 88 of them worked, and these 2 don't. I'm gonna test these out just in case on a different keyboard, just to make sure. But I'm like 99% sure these are duds, which is sad. It'd be like that sometimes. I know. I was like, oh, maybe I just need to like push it in like more, or maybe I need to like be a little rougher with it, right? And I was like, oh, maybe the what's it called? The prongs are like bent, but no, the prongs are fine, and you know, like there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm pretty sure they're just duds, which is sad. But they sound nice at least. Okay, I think this is a good spot to end stream before it does hit 4 hours, because I was like, oh, I don't think it's gonna be a 4. Technically, I finished the keyboard before 4 hours, so maybe I you know, maybe it's fine. But my goal was to have it before 4 hours. OMG, those quick math slay. I know, slay. Oh my god, wait. Okay, I know I said 4 hours. Quick thing. I went to my grandma's today, and my grandma was like, "How many years difference am I you?" And so she gives me her age, and then I have my age, right? And I'm like, I'm trying to do the math in my head, and I couldn't figure it out. And my mom was like, well, let me see. She was like, my mom is, I think I just get my bad math genes from like my mom's side, because my mom was also like, well, she's like 70, like, and she was like 70, 75, 80, no. 20, and she's throwing out numbers. I don't even know where she's getting some of these numbers from, and I'm like, and then she goes like at one point she goes like 20, like 30, 40, 50, 60, and then she and I'm like, what are you counting? Like in my head I was like, what are you counting? And then I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just pull out a calculator. So I pulled out a calculator, I did the math, and my phone dies in that moment, so I was like, oh shit. And my grandma was like, she's like, see, you guys nowadays, you guys can't do math without those little devices. She's like, you can't do math without those little devices. And she's like, your grandpa was so good at math, he could do everything in an instant. And she started talking about like how we're so bad at math. And me and my mom were sitting there like, yeah. Sometimes it comes fault already. Yeah, I think these are unfortunately faulty. Unfortunately. Maybe I just need to push it one more time to be rougher with it. Yeah, like what if I just had it and it worked, to be fair, it worked. If I was a little you know, harsher, it went through, you know? If only your granny knew you didn't know how to read either. Bro, I can't disappoint my grandma that much. She's I already spoke Spanish to her. Okay, actually no, low-key, I was a little proud of my Spanish today. My Spanish was a lot better than what it is on other days. I was able to have a conversation with her. But I think I already disappoint her enough with my Spanish skills. I can't disappoint her more with my math and reading skills. Damn right, I suck at math. Yeah, math is just evil. Math just sucks. Right now, mod team reading her chats through an ear monitor. Okay, I think before I go on any other tangent, before I get distracted again, I'm gonna end stream right here before it hits the 4-hour mark. And I don't know when I'm streaming tomorrow or if I'm streaming tomorrow. For sure, at least if I don't stream on tomorrow or Monday, my next stream is gonna be on Tuesday. It's gonna be collab with Indy. And then after that, I have to figure out what my schedule is gonna be. I don't know my schedule yet, so I'll post that in. Obviously, I'll update the chat like thing I have, the chat Jesus Christ, the chat schedule I have on my channel. I also updated it in my server and on my Twitter as well. But yeah, I'm a witness of her Spanish evolution. Now I can understand 2 sentences. I get nervous, honey. I just get nervous. Okay, let me go ahead. I'll end it here, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Collab BP. I'm so excited. I'm so excited too. But yeah. All right. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.